Buenas tardes, people. What's going on? Nova, Mr. V, Ferrari, Eddie, what's going on? What's up, everyone? Bart Robinson, Gregory's in the building. So let's listen. This is a short one. This is a short one coming up, so I can bring up my buddy Vic. So let's play this one and let's get it going, y'all. Buenos dias. Mr. Vic Ferrari, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's happening, brother? Everything's good, man. Everything's
Good,
good. Shout
good
out to
stuff.
the chat, man.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
man.
the
I'm, you know, I'm
yeah.
I'm having a good day with my eyes today, so I'm not going to look at the chat because it'll affect it. So I'm just going
Oh,
to be
okay.
just so you know. So if something comes up in there that somebody wants to say or ask
Yeah,
me or what have you, just let me know. And if I keep looking
absolutely.
at it, it's gonna mess it up. So,
I
anyways,
got you, bro.
and I got an
No worries.
appointment. I got an appointment on Thursday too, so they're gonna check out the last procedure to make sure everything looks cool, and then hopefully, um, set up my first surgery date.
All right. That's good. That's
That's the
good, bro.
plan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Stay on it, brother. I'm praying for you. You know what's up, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, yeah. So listen, so we Mr. C, Mike C. I don't know what's wrong with that dude. Just don't know. I think he tries too hard. He wants to be outrageous, but he comes off creepy as fuck. And so I got a couple videos from the community that I want to share. Not too bad, I guess. I mean, that depends how you look at it, I guess. Um, Mike is out of control. Yeah. So let's do this. Couple funny things. I actually got the report. I don't know if I have time to play, but Tommy's report on Philly. So let me get the playlist together. Hold on, folks. What's up, Eddie? Eddie's in the chat. All right, playlist. All right, so let's start with. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one.
Hey, was that the real Mike that was in here before the stream started?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, Nova blocked him though.
Okay. Yeah, I saw. No, man, Nova was just waiting, man, waiting on him. Bam, gone.
Yeah.
Think he's still listening in?
Oh yeah, you damn well he's a Bush baby. Yeah. So let's do this. All right, we were kidding around at Bananas. Tommy DTV dropped. Somebody wanted to drop the link for Tommy. So he put this up about a couple hours ago, and just play it.
Being shitty to Vic, and I feel like that's not good for your recovery, bro. Like,
shitty to me. I've been getting mad.
yeah, they have, dude. Okay.
Bro.
When you were on Tommy's the other night, you got chased off.
Really?
You know,
I didn't get
By the way, Vic, you're frogging.
well, because they were treating you like shit, so you left. I saw
what
it.
happened? I didn't see it.
Jill
Some
Jack
picture showed
came
up.
up there talking shit.
Yeah, some.
But you understand?
Damn, B, it's like that.
We are in the drama community. Come on,
The flies are gonna come, man.
You don't expect them to walk around clean.
Yeah,
What they do, quick.
Hey, I gotta. You know that chat summary they did yesterday. Witch of Heart. Shout out to Witch of Heart. She got man. Well, Mike was saying the things that Mike was saying to her were really, really fucking creepy to say the least. But yeah, there's a chat summary. I gotta know where to find it though. Well, we'll figure it out.
Stone, the girls
just
go
left.
up there. Like you can't
Didn't
go up
bother
there
me.
and have
Kane, what's going on, Kane?
getting brutalized.
I don't blame him too much for what other people show up and do. I mean,
he has to.
he can't cave for you. No, and I mean, like when other people show up and attack you, you know, it's right for you to, if you're upset, just leave. Don't cause yourself the stress. Don't make them make you upset.
Though, I was not upset at all.
Well,
I
if
just
you left,
left.
you're upset.
No,
And
I just didn't want to deal with the bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Until you were like, "This is gonna make me upset," and you were like, and you left. Exactly. You didn't let yourself get upset. Literally, like you.
There's nothing crazy here. This is just guys just chopping it up, man. Talk about man stuff. You know, we're just having fun, man. Nothing really controversial here, but I just wanted to show you guys.
You prevented it like a very smart adult, in my opinion. I was trying to give you some kudos there. Like, that was a good job, you know. Like
a few moments later,
another mycelium man. He grows a lot of fungus, but this grows in his cars like butt cushions. Can you guess? Can you guess who's growing fungus in his butt cushions?
It ain't me.
Mr. Big butt cushion. Fungus in the butt cushions.
That sounds pretty nasty, by the way. What's up, Mr. P?
Good morning.
What's good?
Hey, Logan Sandman's in it.
Yo, we just stole this bitch.
Let me zoom through this because I want y'all to go over there to Tommy's and finish seeing it.
What's up, Vic?
Shout out to Quick Vic, who's in recovery. It's just a fucking matter of time till you're gonna be back on the streets like the people in Kensington. Quick, sorry to tell you the.
Thank you, Banana.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's apparently apparently that's what we were saying while you were gone.
Only a
I'm
matter of
sorry.
time before you're sucking
I'm
the devil's dick.
sorry. It's about a.
You were.
What'd you say, Mr.
Damn.
I bet you were saying that. weren't you?
He said,
It was
"All right,
Angel. It was Angel.
Yeah, okay. Let's move this forward a little bit.
Mr. P here.
Oh man, for real.
Yeah.
Damn.
He said it was a big load too, and that his mom had to fucking wash it
Okay.
off with like
Fucking married, you
Clorox
don't need to
or
jerk off.
something.
Maybe I should have showed this one, but it's cool.
Moments
Let's
later.
get there.
Well, actually, I'm probably like the one that I feel like is being nice to Vic. Everybody's been being shitty to Vic, and I feel like that's not good for your
Internet guy.
recovery, bro. Like,
a lot of these channels they advertise that Blue Chew, and you get that code and you put it in, and the first order is free, and then after that, you know what I mean.
Prairie, what's going on,
I
Prairie?
haven't ordered, not that I know. You know,
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
I know I use something similar. I don't really need
Prairie.
to. I in my medication, there's something similar that I use. I won't say what it is, but yeah, it's in there.
Oh, let me
It's the same-
find out.
same-
I said I'm not gonna say what it is, and I wound up saying what it was. So there you go.
Same ingredients.
Taking a dick pill.
I mean, you know
No,
what? You'd
no.
be surprised how many guys are taking the gas station like Asian, mix that makes your heart
Fuck that. You don't
race.
know what that shit
The
is.
rhino.
Hey, by the way, that stuff doesn't work. Okay, be careful with that gas station stuff that supposedly. Yeah, I've never tried it, but they said that's nasty stuff. You don't know what you're drinking.
Who the hell would take fucking pills and shit from the gas station, man? That's
I
fucking-
know.
Moments later.
From a gas
If it's something
station.
about
Oh,
my wife,
You
you're not
asked
gonna-
Or-
how
I don't-
Samantha
I don't
can be
kiss it.
Or
more
pickles in a
receptive.
bag, man. That's
That
fucking
was your
weird
question.
too.
How about pickles in a jar on back of a bar? They used to sell what was it? They were in vinegar. And they were
Yeah.
there for
Yeah,
decades.
no.
Pickles.
Yeah, no,
See,
I'm
I'll
good.
pick
I'm good, man. I'm
Moments
good.
later.
Angel, you're taking these penis pills, right, to help your penis blood flow and everything. Let's say
It's
there's a
from my
woman.
heart. It's from my heart. You
For
dummy.
his heart.
God damn.
His
So you're
heart,
so you're
quote,
just
unquote.
but they all
So there's a drug that increases blood flow when you're like your limbs are lacking blood and your heart is lacking, and your breathing is kind of off or something. All you need is to increase your blood flow, and it kind of helps. So the side effect, and that it might not be for everyone, is that you might get a woody or two. I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the side effects.
Shout out Shorty
also
Love,
help
man.
your
Shout out Shorty
penis.
Love.
She gives me bonuses in the weekend. She gives me extra. I don't know why, but she does.
This is what you were just saying. So now they
Well,
don't help your penis
man.
then, Angel. So it's what
No.
you're saying they don't
it's
help
a-
your penis then. You're backtracking on
No,
what you just
listen,
said.
listen.
Oh,
It-
these pills help my penis.
If you let me explain, it increases
Yeah,
blood
you
flow.
already did.
So it's for
Yeah,
your heart,
so it
for
helps
your
your fucking penis, right?
And it wasn't meant for that, but it's a good side effect.
But you
it's
said
supposed to
it
look-
helps.
All right.
It was the whole point. So
Yeah.
why are you denying it?
Well, now
Why you?
Let's go on to the next one. That was fun. Hey, shout out to Tommy DTV, obviously. All right, let's look for the other one now. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Playlist. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, no problem. All right. This one's kind of cringy, you guys. All right, let me get this commercial over with. Damn commercial. All right. Let me do this and my bad, guys. All right. So
While you're doing that, I just wanted to say happy birthday to
891.
Willow. Those of you know
Willow.
that know Willow. Yeah.
okay,
Happy birthday.
Willow. That's what's up. Birthdays are good. So this was kind of cringy. I kind of had to take time spent. And now I was told this. I didn't know this was going on. And Mikey said something outrageous. And obviously, people were up in arms. And I just want to show you guys I'm not mad about it. Mikey talks about everyone. So
Why?
it's,
Why are you simple?
He's the
As long
psyop,
as I
Mike.
know
He's a
you're
psyop.
lying,
Get him.
so he's gonna say something about me. So listen, and I thank everybody that that cares enough to. I wasn't in the chat. I was there for a while, but I got tired, and then I got somebody contacted me that Mikey said something, and it is to show you. Listen, I appreciate it, but you don't have to contact me when Mikey is saying something about me or anybody else. It doesn't bother me because it comes from Mikey. All right.
I'm just challenging you.
You're just such a fucking.
He's never gonna.
So I should just let you lie about other people going.
He's
real
never
life?
gonna admit it.
Not
Tommy.
lying
You
either.
should
Not
know that by
lying.
now. You should know.
You guys probably know by now that he claimed that AC did a welfare check on him, and that was bullshit. Obviously, I think somebody even went further and even checked that the police activity around his area or something like that, and no cops had showed up to his house. So he's a lying sack of shit, basically. All right.
Know that by now. He will
I
never
got a
admit
wellness check.
anything.
Someone told me it was someone in Texas,
But
and then someone messaged me and said
AC.
so he
they
just
think it was
assumed
him.
it was AC. Oh,
Yeah,
they
he just
think it was
assumed.
AC. It wasn't actually AC. You don't know for sure if it was AC.
There's
Right,
only
right.
thousands of people
Okay,
on YouTube.
so you should probably
in
say that next
Texas.
time instead of flat out accusing people.
And
when
how
you
many
don't
different
have
channels do you go to?
Okay, got
See, we
it.
cleared that up pretty good. It could have been Brian. See, it could have been Brian.
There's
Totally.
plenty
Could
of people.
be. Could be Brian. Could be Brian.
Oh, in
Why
the
the fuck
chat.
would Brian do that?
At this point, he had backpedaled. Then he said, he kind of changed the story a little bit, but obviously he's a liar. So
Come on.
I think it was probably Brian.
I don't
Brian
know
would
why
not.
that
Brian.
isn't enough.
Yeah, Brian would not do that because Brian has class. Brian has class.
hey, talk about Brian. He's in the
wouldn't.
chat.
Totally
Hold on, let me pause this. Let's go drinking
Yeah.
discussions.
Wait a minute.
You heard what Vic said, Brian? Did you hear
No,
what Vic
wait a
said?
minute. Hold on. Mike said Brian has class. So we're obviously talking about two different Brians. I thought he was talking about drinks and discussions. That's my
That's
fault.
funny.
My bad.
That's too funny. He comes right in, boy.
Brian has class. He wouldn't do that.
So you and
Brian
Brian are
has
friends.
class.
Brian who?
No, I
Brian who has
I
class?
don't think he would do that. It's not
But
his
didn't
character.
you say Brian had 37 felonies? Is that class when you
He did
said
not
that
say
about him?
I said he had 37 felonies.
Yeah, remember? It's
Didn't
actually on my
say that.
channel. I'll make the video of that too if you want.
What
I still
the
have the
fuck are you
content.
talking about? Tommy,
See,
Last
There
year,
goes
when you were
denying
on
it.
my panel and he came up to
Joey
challenge
said
you,
There he goes denying it.
Joey said that.
yeah, but you
And you
repeated
agreed
it,
with it.
and you agreed.
Tommy,
with
shut
it. And I guess you must.
Tommy,
That must
stop.
have class.
See?
That must be
Because
Tommy,
I
classy.
hate accountability,
why don't
Tommy.
you just have a
I
channel?
think it's classy to lie about people on YouTube
Dude.
all the time.
Have a channel, Angel Newfound Cigarettes, and just have the
What?
worst channel name.
Why do you? Your name's on fire.
Wait, are you mad at Angel?
Yeah, why are you mad
him
at
now?
Angel? What's up with
I didn't know
Angel?
you were mad at him.
Mind you, I wasn't in chat. I was gone. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I wasn't watching at this moment anyway.
It's hard to keep track of
There
all
goes
these
his
beefs.
special laugh again.
When in doubt, blame the cripple guy.
Newfound Cigarettes.
What the fuck, dude?
He swears
Like,
that's funny.
Seriously,
He's
you're
not
like the
really
last
crippled.
clown that nobody
Yeah,
thinks
he's
is
not
funny.
crippled.
He's not crippled, dude. He plays like he's all fucked up, and he's not.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he's
And you
like
guys
fucking
not
Dragon Degrassi over there.
Wait. You're saying that Angel's actually not sick.
Yeah, you said no, Degrassi.
So
Yo, Drake.
you're actually saying that Angel does not have cancer, that Angel's actually not sick.
He
Is that
is
what you're
He's a
saying?
cripple.
Are you
We're
trying to
saying
say
he's not
that?
a cripple.
No.
We used to
I
joke
said he
about
wasn't.
being in a wheelchair
Yeah, he
all the
wasn't.
time.
I prefer disabled. You know what I mean? Because I'm able to walk. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the disabled people. I don't like the word cripple. It kind of sounds kind of tacky, but yeah.
He's not a cripple.
But you
Yeah,
just
he
said that he's
definitely has
fine.
like cancer and all that
He
sick
definitely has
stuff.
cancer, dude.
I'm
So
pretty sure he spent
Okay,
some
but he's
time
not
in
a
the wheelchair.
cripple. He's not a cripple.
okay, but you're sitting there saying, "Oh, he's fine." He's like, no, he's not. He's very sick.
He's fine. He's living. He's living his
How do
life.
you know if he's fine?
I just fucking
How do you
asshole.
know, Tom?
Are you his fucking doctor, Mike? Are you
There we
his
go.
doctor? Are you,
Mike's his doc. Mike's a
Are you-
doctor now too. In his spare time.
is
Yeah.
Mike Doctor Mike?
Still standing
Like,
now.
is
Tell me,
that,
are
like, how do
you
you fucking know if he's sick or
Tell me,
not?
are you fine?
This fucking guy is crazy, man.
I'm not crazy at all.
All right, that's it. I'll give it.
You are
We all
Hey, shout out to Tommy Witch and Tommy Witch. They kind of stood up for me and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Let's just pause for a second before. What's going on, Brian? In that chat. Let me see what's the link. Let's bring Brian up. You see, be talking about people, Vic. See, you see, Vic.
Yeah.
You must
It's working. It's working. That's how you pull them out of the bushes. That's how you
You
say
pull out the
something
bushes.
and they're like, hey.
Sure. Yeah.
All these people that say we never listen. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul. We know. You never watch.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I don't know. He was really creepy last night. I don't know why the way he was talking to Witch, and there was a big debate whether that she should have jumped off panel. In my opinion, no. You stay up there and you battle it out with this fucking dude. You don't. I wouldn't run. You know what I mean? I think she handled herself well. Witch can handle herself. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Uh,
But there's I don't know, man. Fun is fun, but when you start talking directly, and especially, females like that, man, that's just not cool, man.
Oh, he'll come up in 5 minutes. Okay, he was cringy as hell.
Eddie has to come up too, bro.
Eddie too. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he tries to be outrageous, and what he is coming off creepy as hell. It's creeping up. I want to wish that upon anybody, any woman that go up on panel with him, because Eddie's backstage. Let me see. Let me get the.
Yeah, it's too much, bro. I mean, a couple minutes is fun, and then it just gets to the point of.
Dude, he kept doing it and doing it and doing it, bro. I was like, dude. I mean,
doing it well.
He wasn't doing it well. Eddie.
Angel, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, pasa, mi brother. What's going on?
Dude, when I heard what Mikey was saying, I wanted to reach through and smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, I know. He gets like that, man. He gets real. I don't even know how to word it, man. I'm trying to look for a good word. I say cringy, but he's disgusting.
He's worse than cringy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Call somebody,
I mean, I felt bad. I felt worse for Witch, because she was up there, and I think half the time she was up there with him, he was, do you like this? Do you like sex? Do you like whips? Do you like? I mean, getting real personal with her. What he said about me was really light in comparison of the things that the kind of stuff that he was saying to Witch was pretty bad.
Well, but people want to give him a platform, and people want to stay up there and engage with him, and that's what happens, right?
Why?
So I can't feel too bad for anybody that just stays there and plays the game with him, bro. It's just
Why? My thing is, right, and this is what gets me. Knowing that the guy is such a tool, I can say worse things about him. I'm just going to keep it PG. And these people know this about him, the type of person he is. Why do they give him the platform?
Well,
clicks and views. It's clicks and views and trying to make money, and that's it. I mean,
Banana, it does it for clicks and views. Obviously, everybody, you can tell that he does it for clicks and views. He corrects it. He actually fights with Mike sometimes. He goes back and forth with him. But yeah, I mean, he drama sells, discussing people like that, especially Mike. Mike is different in that everything he says is like controversial. The lies, everything, the deceit, what's up, Just One Sue? I mean, everything he says is just like blown. It's like it's not. Nobody is exaggerating about Mike. He is what he is. You know what I mean? It's he's I don't know, man. I don't get it, but I won't have him here for sure. I just choose not to have him up here. But you know, if other people have him, that's that's on them. I'm not calling people out for having him up. I just don't want him here. That's all. I just play his videos once in a while, but he won't never be on this panel for sure. What's going on, Chet? Nah, I don't need that. I just don't need that. I don't want to be part of that. That's it just brings my channel down in a way, you know what I mean? I can't handle him. Banana can. You see what I'm saying? I can't handle that type of bullshit with the whole he disrespects so many people, a wide range from the sick to women to gay people. I mean, it's just too outrageous. Yeah. But I have another video. I'll play real quick here. But it's good to see everybody in chat. All right. Get some Mikey stuff up here.
I know when you saw that stuff and he was talking shit about your disability, you know, it probably got into your feels a little bit.
I tell you what, it'll probably bother to be honest, it'll bother my wife more than anybody else. I don't know if that's Mike backstage, but you can stay back there, fucker. It'll probably bother my wife more than me if she sees it. So I try to keep it away from her. But it doesn't bother me as much as you think because it's coming from him. If it comes from somebody else that I respect or that I like or something like that, well, then maybe it'll bother me some. But consider the source. Consider the source. I mean, he bangs on everybody. So if he bangs on me, I'm just, I'm not gonna cry about it. Obviously, it is what it is. It's just okay. So all right, this Vic put me deep with this one. This was pretty cool. So he visited a channel.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, listen, man. I'm not gonna say no. I'm just gonna play it. I'll just say he went to visit a channel, and let's go. Oh, I got
people come up here and they vibe. They have fun. I mean, you got some people that come up here to try to cause trouble sometimes. But I mean, even still, man, we just laugh at them and have fun. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
We just laugh at them and have fun, man. You're doing your thing. You're holding it down. You're doing your thing. I got the Yankees jersey on, representing New York. Doing our thing. I was out.
New York. Representing New York, Mike. It's New York.
But nah, man, everything's.
Gregory, wave at me, Gregory. Gregory, you backstage. Wave at me. Wave. Now, that's a middle finger, Gregory.
That's Gregory. That's Gregory.
Wave at me. Wave. Say hey. Wave. I won't bring you up unless you wave. Hey, this motherfucker, he refuses to wave. Wave. What's he doing? I don't know. You know what? I gotta put a banner up then. All right, let me continue this.
Straight, man. Everything's straight, and that's the whole thing in life, brother. People are gonna hate on you. They hate you because they ain't you. That's what it is. They can't duplicate what you have.
Right.
As you would say, facts. And you got to keep going forward, man. You can't buy into that bull crap.
Right.
You can troll. The best troll. Let me teach you, young man, how to troll. When you troll, you come up and
Gregory.
Yes, hi.
Now you gotta wave, bro. Damn. Okay.
You mess with people. You don't just say 4 words and then don't talk.
My God.
All right, so
shut up, Gregory.
You troll. You got to learn your troll game. You got to come up and you have to mess with somebody, get inside their head and mess with them.
Listen to
the reaction.
Now this guy's gonna own him in a few minutes, so just watch.
That's how you troll. You're not trolling. You're being a coward right now. So what do you have to say? What do you have to say, young man? What do you have to say? Nothing. Ain't bringing nothing. So basically, it's just like Ron. It's very much like when you're in a relationship, right? And you meet somebody that is way out of your league. like way out of your league. You know what I'm saying? And you get nervous. Does that make sense to you, man? Like you get nervous because you can't match their energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, they want to come up and say 5-6 words and then run away because they're cowards. We ain't playing. So what I'm trying to say is that everything, and then all the migrants.
The fact that he's up there with a black guy, you hear it in his voice, the slang. He wants to talk slang so bad. He's a failure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shut the fuck
we ain't
up.
playing, man. We ain't playing,
man.
We ain't playing.
Could. Yeah, I mean, shit, we ain't playing. Shut the fuck up, Mikey.
They're attacking cops.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy.
Do you think
my family are immigrants. We came from Italy. We're immigrants. And we came and we worked hard. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. And this is facts. Facts, as you would say, Ron.
What the fuck was that's extra?
I worked at a job. I started off at $400 a week. And this is Ron on my son. $400 a week, right? And I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. But I had a little bit of savings, right? Because it was a sales job.
Right.
After a couple years, I'm making $1,600 a week. Yo, Diddy 23, you get one of these, son. You get one of these in real life. You see, I told you, Ron, I've talked to you on the phone. Like, this is the first time we've ever been like on camera, but I've told you, man, this is a platform of fun. This is entertainment. This is having fun. That's what this show is. And people can't understand that we can come up and laugh and joke around and have a great time. You know why people hate on you? Because they can't duplicate what you have. They can't duplicate your energy. They can't come up on a panel and just laugh and just have fun. But you got these people that come up and they want to disrupt your channel. They want to mess you up. They want to talk crap.
We're laughing and having fun, Mike. At your expense, bro. You're doing it, man. Thank you.
You and you're ordering
I'm waiting to hear him
then
get
you like
home.
gotta go like this because you can't even see it. You need sunglasses and shit. Fried. White people are like, yes, can I have it broiled? Can you bake it? Can you bake the chicken? No, fuck that. Fry it. Fuck out that. Fry it. Make it with extra batter. That's how I want to eat my chicken.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how big you are, Ron.
You got
I'm guessing you're probably
extra chicken. Extra grease in my chicken.
Yeah. Piece of watermelon on the side, man.
Yeah. Give me some
Come on, Mike.
185, 190 pounds?
You an idiot.
Nah, a little higher.
Okay. See, I'm bigger. I'm 6'3", and I weigh about
Oh, there you
215, so I drink a lot of
No, really?
Yeah.
That's what I weigh.
What's that?
215.
You weigh 215?
You know what, 215?
Wow.
Like
That's
190
crazy.
to me.
And look how big you are. And I weigh 215.
Yeah.
No,
It depends. It depends on your body, you know, your body mass index.
What the fuck is he talking about? All right, let me see.
Disgusting. It's
I
disgusting.
weigh 215.
In high school, right?
217.
And I remember Big Macs were $1.
Mm.
They were
He's
$1.
boring the fuck out of that guy. That guy's he's sighing. Oh, is he here?
Right. It's coming. It's coming pretty quick. It's coming pretty quick, though, Angel. It's coming pretty quick.
Oh, you say something already? Look at his face. Look at I missed it. Hold up.
There we go. Let me start to laugh. Yeah.
Mike.
Are you okay?
It's disgusting.
All
In high
right,
school,
it's coming. It's coming.
And I remember Big Macs were $1. They were $1.
The guy, he's like,
Why are you upset, Mike?
Not at all.
Look his face. It's sorry face.
Mike, are you okay, Mike?
I'm good.
Earth to Mike.
Your God.
Yo, Mike. Mike,
Basil, man.
Mike, what's wrong with you, yo?
Look at his face. He's actually pouting. He's fucking pouting. Look. He's like a child.
Yo, Mike, what's wrong with you? Mike.
This guy's just straight laughing in his face, bro. He's just straight laughing in his face.
Mike, are you okay?
You just killed the vibe. That's all.
He's roasting him right now. He's
laughing at him.
Yeah.
Oh god. Hey, Mike, this is how to troll, Mike. This is how to troll. B Stinger, man, knows how to troll.
How?
This guy set him up. He let him talk for an hour or so, and then he did this.
How? What are you talking about?
Hey, Flaky Jake.
I wonder.
Shout out B Stinger, man. Shout out B Stinger.
B Stinger, yeah.
I can't, yo. You can't make this up, yo. Don't let the Yo, Manuel says, don't let the demons win, Mike. Yo, man. Zay, Mike was killing it. How did he switch up? 180 degrees. Yo, oh my God. Yeah. Mike got the PSD. What crazy mode.
He's mad as fuck. I've never seen him so mad.
I can't right now, yo. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared, y'all. I might just fucking out. Yo, Mike, you got the chat lit right now, yo. Yo. Yo.
Hey, Ladybug.
Mike, chill,
Ronan.
Man. Listen, man, don't let it get you down.
He's about to drop in a
Don't
minute.
let it get you down, Mike. Come on now. I could be honest. I'm dead, bro. Ron, you a bully. Ron, I swear he would have chopped you up already.
Shout out to B Stinger.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yo, I don't know, yo. Mike ain't rocking a robot. He's just ran out of batteries. Ron, please. Yo, this is epic, yo. This is epic. He's out of battery.
Yeah, I'm about to agree.
Epic, yo.
Epic.
Oh my
Yes,
God, I'm so
very
glad
epic.
this is on my show. Yo, this is crazy. I love it. I love it. Yo, Earth to Mike. Are you okay, Mike? Mike. Mike, are you okay? Mike.
He's so quiet. He didn't want to say
Yo,
it.
and then y'all talk about me.
All right, I should forward it a little bit.
I'm bugging out, wilding with Mike, and
Let's be patient.
playing around and.
I think he said
Dag,
something.
Mike, don't do it, Mike. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Mike.
Don't do it.
Listen, Mike. Listen, Mike. Listen, brother. Do you want some of my meds, Mike? What can I offer? Do you want some weed, Mike? I mean,
I was joking.
I don't have any more liquor. I mean, what? Like what do you want? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Call Ron the N-word, Mike. How did I kill his vibe, Emmanuel? I ain't know. The hell,
He's
man?
an emotional mess
Yo,
right now.
listen,
He's just
man.
an emotional mess.
I can't help it if B Stinger came back. Y'all know Beast gonna be on the vibe tip, yo.
Let me see.
Introducing the king, yo. Mike is okay. Relax, man. But man, Mike, don't get no prepsy. It's important. Ron, you stole Mike's vibe. Give it back. Please eat a roach on live. I'll send you $500.
Look at Mike. Look at Mike.
You ruined Mike's vibe. That's what glitches. I mean, listen, man. Mike is a goofy.
Never
That's what says.
use the N-word.
Mike seems cool. You know what I mean? It's like the Howdy Stern show. Ron Howdy Stearns and Mike Robbie. Robin Quiston. We're joking, Mike, please. Boy, that's what I'm saying, Mike. We're joking, man. You wildin', kid. You know what I mean? Listen, man.
He's gone. He's
Yo. R.I.P. to Mike.
Yo, shout out to V Stinger. That was a great.
Oh, wow.
That was a great find, Vic. Thank you, Vic. I appreciate that, man. That was a great find.
Man.
Wow. He was an emotional mess at that point. He was just bad.
You know, from what I was hearing, reading what Ladybug mentioned in chat is, did he not say the N-word? It sounds like he said the N-word.
Did he? Oh, I don't know. Did he?
That's what I'm thinking he said. That's the reason why Ron roasted him.
Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? I want to say, no, he did that on Latin Pains. Latin Pain was kidding around, said something, and then with something, obviously Latin Pain's Puerto Rican. He's allowed to say, with the A and
but
the
Mike
and whatever.
Cerrone isn't. You can't. No.
Right. And there's no reason that he should be using that word whatsoever. You know what I mean? So
nope.
he gets a little rambunctious, let's say, that's all. And he thinks he can say that word.
I was listening, and Mike did use the N-word.
On that stream on that clip right there, did he?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
He did.
He did.
Hey, Barbara Knight. What's going on, Barbara?
Oh, Barbara Knight's here? Right on.
Yeah, right on, Barbara. What's going on?
Cool. What's up, Barbara? Oh, my God.
The thing gets me, right, is, okay, if you have a pass to say it in your own neighborhood, that's fine. That's if you got that pass. But even if you got that pass, they don't give you a right to say it on social media.
Yeah. Well, Smitty, what's going on? I mean, Gregory, you're more than welcome, Gregory. What's up, Gregory? You're cool, brother.
No, he said in Latin Pain. He said in LP's channel, Latin Pains.
Oh, Latin Pain.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
What are you saying that he's not? What you say?
That's what he said. He's not welcome in late. No.
Yeah.
Greg said that he's not welcome at Latin Pains.
Oh no, for that reason, because he, like I said, he gets too involved. He gets too he kind of he starts acting stupid. He's hearing the N-word being slung around, not in the bad way, this and this and that, and something I don't know what jumps into him. And,
I misplaced. I misplaced my pass. I'm gonna have to have Brian write me up another one because he had given me a pass like a couple years ago. I misplaced it, so I'll get another one though.
And what? What's up, Liliana? In the building. What's up, Liliana? Good to see you. Hey, what's going on, Gregory? I'm sorry, Eddie. Go ahead.
Where I grew up, where I'm from, I had a pass.
You had a pass
because of where I grew up, but that didn't give me a right to use it, and it didn't give me a right to use it in my normal vocabulary, so I didn't.
Right.
So it just. On social media, of all places, man, people can find you if they wanted to.
Exactly. Happened to me. Yep.
I mean,
somebody found you? Somebody found you, Gregory?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell would be looking for you?
Think about it.
When you say that, right?
The upside. Remember I told you?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Those guys are sick, man. Angel knows those cats.
Yeah. You know, I started with PDF. You know that? I started the dark side.
You started the dark side.
Yep, bad mistake. Bad mistake.
Yeah.
Well, you live through it. You're okay, and that's what matters. You know what I mean? You live and you learn, Gregory.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're over here, man, on the crippled side. Man, this is the crippled side here with the
Dagmar, I don't like that word, to be honest. I don't like that word. I don't like the N word. I don't care how you use it. And I've seen other white dudes use it, and I wanted to smack the dog crap out of them for using it.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, I raised and born in Philly, and obviously we use the word. I still, my son, what's up, man? And it's something that it comes natural. When I'm on here, something shuts that off. You know what I mean? And I was told a long time ago, it sounds kind of tacky. It's not, so I prefer not to use it. While I can probably, say it in my real life, I can't say it here. I choose not to put it that way.
But there's a lot of words, bro, that we choose not to say, man.
Right.
You and me and Eddie, because we have respect for people. I've never heard anybody on this panel that goes up and disagrees with the female and automatically starts calling her a cunt. I mean, I've never heard any of the four of us here do that.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what the Mike Cerrones and other knuckle nuts of the internet do right away. There's a lot of words. I don't call women bitches. I don't, I get angry, but I don't, I don't, there's just certain words that we don't use. I mean, because we're adult males in 2024, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, I use it like Prairie says. I use it as a term of endearment. But I just click it off. It's like when I used to go to work, and I was negotiating with these, with these people with suits and ties, college educated. I didn't want to sound ghetto. I just didn't. So obviously I can't go there. What's up, man? I mean, I can't be. I had to, play the role or
I was so ghetto before I went to college, and then I came out of college speaking proper.
Right.
Oh man! If you would have met me years ago, Angel, you'd be like, bro, you're a loose cannon.
Hey, by the way, it's a scorcher here in Philly. So heat warning, some type of excessive heat watch going on over here, man. It's broiling up in here. Yeah. I can call it the names regular people. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only making his comeback, stopping by the Misfits channel first. We have Drinks and Discussions. Now, all that introduction, and he stays quiet. You see that? You see that, Vic?
Yeah. Speaking of, oh no, I guess we shouldn't say that. Never mind.
What's up, Brian? Speak it, please. Oh yeah, all right.
Or forever.
Might be having some issues. I don't know.
All right, let me know. Let me know. I'll take him down just in case. But it's good. It's good to see Brian if he does come up for sure. Yeah.
Smitty said Mike won't pull up to his house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he said it's fixed. So pull Brian up again.
Let me pull Brian back up again. 80. Brian.
Listen, it's been so long. I've been on here. I forgot how all this works.
What's going on, brother?
All this newfangled technology you guys have me working with. What's happening? What's happening?
Dude, your mic sounds crispy, man. I when I grow up, I want to be just like your mic. Yeah, you got to tell me your secret.
Listen, man, that's why I'm not on video, because I don't want to expose all the secrets that I have in the underground dungeon.
How you been, Brian?
I've been fantastic, everybody. Been real fantastic. I will say, I have missed our chats and me being frequently visiting all the channels. I have been just super busy, but I'm slowly but surely having some freeing up some time to get back into the circle and the YouTube streets.
We
That's
talk
good
all the
news, man.
time.
That's good
We
news.
always mention it. Me and Vic. Oh, when's Brian coming back? And he's on
Yeah.
vacation. He's taking time off. Let me. I think this is Smitty.
So yeah, we've been doing stuff around the house. We went on vacation. Work has been really busy, and and there was a little bit of me that kind of just got burnt out of talking about the same stuff and dealing with the same cast and characters. So I just took some time off.
Yeah, it's
and
good to unplug.
kind of just
Yeah.
and
Hey,
getting back to just normal things. What's up?
hey, Smitty. My bad. Smitty.
Yo.
Okay. All right. I don't know that. Yo.
It's me.
Okay. All right. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Schmitty?
What up? What up, Vic? What up, Eddie? I
What's up,
haven't seen
brother?
you in a while, Eddie. Eddie.
Hey, Brian. There's nothing wrong, and you told me this actually a long time ago, a while back, that
It's a little
okay.
bump and grind.
It's okay to it's okay to unplug, man. You know what I mean? To walk
Yeah,
away
absolutely.
from it. But when I say
Absolutely.
unplug, it's not watch. You can't. No YouTube at all. It's not just not joining panels or the chat. I'm talking about unplugging. And
Yes.
Nova, go ahead.
It helped me.
And I'll be honest with you, some of the people, even in my Discord, I still have my Discord channel, and they were still asking me, "Where's Brian? I mean, this is his channel. Where is he? Why is he not logged on?" And I've been I mean, it's not like I do stuff on purpose that way. That's just gonna ignore people, but I just had to, like you said, I had to get away from it all and just kind of reevaluate how I was interacting with people and how I was seeing things. I had this tunnel vision on how I was reacting to people at a certain time. So I just wanted to step away, start anew, and then come in with a fresh outlook on things.
Yeah. I
don't know why my name was brought up. Well, I still don't know what the heck was brought up. What was I accused of doing by him? I don't know what that was.
Oh, Banana, Banana loves you, brother.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. That's still my boy.
He misses you like a motherfucker, boy. So yeah, you should go visit him one of these days.
So, hey Brian, did you buy that mic from Big Mama at the Vegas Valley garage sale?
Are they liquidating things now? Is that what they're doing? Liquidating the Vegas Valley?
Yeah, I bought the invisible BMW, so that was a good purchase.
Oh,
that's a good steal. Yeah, that's yes.
When you see a cardboard pull up, it's Vic.
That's the BMW.
BMW.
Hey, by the way,
I bought all the rights to stream where Tupac was shot on my channel. So
valuable. The whole catalog.
Funny. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was telling my wife this the other day. I enjoyed those streams, the ones that he walked around Vegas and he showed the Tupac and he did a little music and memory of Tupac. You know why? There was no fucking no trolling, no doxing going on. He enjoyed walking around Vegas and showing off his shit. So that kept him kind of level-headed. He never got into an argument while he was in Vegas. Yeah.
I can agree with you because there are channels that do exactly what he was doing, and they're really good at it. The problem was he didn't offer any type of genuine authenticity of what was going on. He would repeat the same stuff,
the same six things every time.
Yeah, so there wasn't anything new. He wasn't going to new places and all that kind of stuff.
Circus. Oh yeah, it was always the same thing basically. Yeah, for sure.
I enjoyed the trapeze's ass as much as the next guy, but after the 8th time, I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Hey Brian, Fakey Jake said to read the chat.
Oh yeah, I saw her stuff.
Yeah, she's reading.
Man, that wife of mine she is just nagging me already. First day back, and my wife is nagging me.
I tell you what, Brian. Yeah, I think you're gonna
feel my wife, by the way.
What? when you
I'm
get,
joking.
when you get back into it, you're gonna feel refreshed. Just say that, because I do. I feel once I worked out all the kinks and bugs in my head, and I just feel I don't know. Thank God I got Vic here that is always, he's always counseling, kind of my therapist slash counseling slash good friend for sure.
Oh well, that's another reason. I mean, I also had missed my good buddy Vic Ferrari, and now that he's back in the mix too, that has also been one of the reasons that I've been kind of slowly but surely moving closer to getting back on.
Right on, brother. Thank you, man.
He's part of one of the guys that I enjoyed when I was here all the time, and when he kind of stepped away, it just didn't seem like it was fun anymore. So I'm slowly but surely coming back, and it's good to see you and all the people in the chat and the people on the panel. Some I don't know, and some hopefully I'll say hello, and maybe we'll see again. But I'm slowly but surely coming back around.
Yeah. Hey, Fakey Jake. Yeah. I heard that. Squishy. She looked into it, and no cops were. Her name wasn't on the log for welfare check. You see, so he says these outrageous lies, and these people they know how to fucking get those receipts. So you were debunked. Obviously, AC was very upset about that. He went live right after, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, nobody wants to send welfare checks. Nobody wants to be known.
So Mike claimed a welfare check was done on him, or somebody said that they. Oh.
No. He went up there and he said, basically AC sent a welfare check on me, and throughout the whole 3 or 4 hours, he kind of the story changed a little bit here and there. We all knew it was bullshit, but they did their homework and everything. But at the end of the day, I think AC was really upset about that because he wouldn't just go live just to go live. Obviously, he didn't want to be known as somebody that sends welfare checks for somebody's house.
I think somebody probably sent a welfare check on an old lady he was smacking around up there in that bedroom. That's what they were doing a welfare check on.
I mean, he's got to be careful now. Now, you put it out there, you put that bad mojo, bad energy out there about welfare checks. You fucking, I'm not gonna curse. You idiot. Now, I hope not. God bless you, but you put that shit out there now. You put ideas of people's heads.
Angel, I'll curse for you if you want.
I'm sorry?
I'll curse for you if you want.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to seem upset or anything, but it does bother me. It's like, you put that. Listen, you put that bad energy out there, and when it smacks you back in your face like a boomerang, you can't be crying. Then that's all I'm saying. Go ahead,
I just don't understand how Mike is actually still doing the same song and dance. You would figure that he is smart enough, and I might be naive to think that he's smart at all, but be smart enough to know that every channel he's been going on and every channel he's been on, the end game is the same. People make fun of him. He loses credibility, and no one takes him seriously. He is not a therapist. He is not a knowledgeable man, and nobody thinks that he's this big hunk who's strong and can beat everybody up, except for him.
He is a booger eater. He is a booger eater.
Oh, he's a booger eater now.
Booger eater.
Yes.
Do you know about
I think I did see that one. I think I did see that clip. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty, man. That's a grown man. That's a grown ass man, folks. That's a grown ass man.
6'5", man eating
6'3", 215.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Is there any
Eddie's his trainer, I guess.
He'd be an ICU if I was his trainer.
Hey, by the way, Brian, do you know Eddie? Eddie?
No, I do not know Eddie.
Listen, he runs a good channel. No bullshit over there. No drama. It's a recovery channel. Let me drop his link.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, and Brian, and Brian, he runs a good channel too. A little bit of everything, right, Brian?
That's right.
So me,
it's another thing. I stopped posting stuff too because YouTube has been doing. I don't know if you noticed, but some of the other channel creators out there, YouTube started like shadow banning stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like getting like close to 9,000, 10,000 just on shorts, and then all of a sudden I'd get like 1, 2, 4, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I just said, you know what, screw it. I just stopped posting stuff.
So with me, because I talk about mental health and being a man talking about mental health and the stigma behind it, it's hard to get out there also. So I understand.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, but listen, you gotta, don't let that deter you. You gotta, stay on the
Oh
mission, brother.
yeah,
You
I
know what I
stay
mean?
with it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't let what you like doing bring you down. If you like posting things, keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, it'll get acknowledged.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for a while there, I thought, Brian's got to be pissed off at me that he don't want nothing to do with my ass. Brian was always giving me advice, and I would always kind of go against the grain, so to speak, with Brian. But he's always been there. But publicly, Brian, I want to thank you, my brother. And I gotta be. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. All right.
No need to rehash all that past stuff. And you know me well enough to know that if I had something wrong or a problem with you, and I come to you directly, and I wouldn't just be hiding in the bushes. I'd tell you.
Yeah. Hey, you got my phone number, Brian? I meant to ask you. Yes, I think you do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I think I do.
Yeah.
All right,
5,
Brian,
6,
I
7,
subscribe to your
305.
channel, so hopefully
Awesome,
you
my
get it
dear.
active.
I'm doing the exact same.
Yeah.
To you.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So,
but
I think the issue for Brian is all the pro MAGA stuff he always posts.
Don't start, Vic. Don't start with me,
I think
Vic. Do not.
I think that might be the issue, but I'm not sure though.
Hey,
Oh, snap.
so did the Dallas Mavericks win or lose?
Okay, guys, it's time for me to go. I'm out of here. It was enjoyable. Thanks for the good times.
Are you
So, wait, just one quick before I start. I'm gonna just do it like Mike says. Angel just ruined the vibe.
So
My bad.
Are you a Cowboys fan, Brian?
Of course he is.
Well,
That's
because
the only
yes,
bad.
100%.
That's the only
right.
bad trait about
No.
Brian. He likes the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah.
Angel, back
Huh?
off the Cowboys now, Angel.
Hey, that's right. Where you at? I forget. What? Hey, listen, Eagles. I don't care your history of Dallas and the championship. Doesn't mean nothing. What have you done for me lately? That's what I'm talking about. Feel me?
I'm a Cowboys fan, all because of one player, and I've stayed loyal to the Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith.
Yes.
How did I guess that? How did
Good
I
guess.
guess that? Yeah.
You know what's crazy, right? Is I actually met Emmitt Smith twice. I met
Cool.
Emmitt Smith his second year with the Cowboys because I grew up in Gainesville, so he was my idol as a running back. I wanted to be a running back in football, so I looked up to him. I followed his college career before he went to the NFL.
Yeah.
Nice. I like everything about Emmitt Smith except for him being a commentator. I am so glad they took him off of TV because I could not stand to hear him commentate over football matters. He just wasn't a very eloquent speaker at all.
Listen, yeah. Oh, listen, Walker. Walker was running for. He was running for.
Oh fuck!
Man.
Oh my god, that nose killed me.
Yeah, Brian walks around his neighborhood in his Herschel Walker jersey and his MAGA hat, man. That's why you two don't like him.
I couldn't believe it. All right, this guy, like, how did he get through school? He couldn't talk. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. That's it. Maybe he had head injuries or something from football. I don't know.
He did like 9,000 push-ups a day, so he didn't have time to do.
That's what he did. Yeah. Yep. And don't forget my "Let's Go Brandon" flag in the back of my truck. I ride around.
That's
my
right.
neighborhood.
That's right.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
In your Tesla, you got to stick it out of your Tesla. But I do have to say this though. I got to give the Mavericks credit for this. That unlike the Cowboys, they have won a playoff game this millennium, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, that's kind of what we were saying. Now it's Cowboy turn. We got the Rangers won a World Series. We had the Dallas Stars get to the Stanley Cup semifinals, or the elite their division finals, and then we had the Mavericks get it all the way to the NBA finals. We need the Cowboys to follow suit. Every other team is doing great.
Guess who they brought back? Ezekiel.
Hey, yeah, Zeke the Freak, man.
Zeke, yeah, we got Zeke back. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
See, the thing is, they should have never let him go in the first place.
I think they were trying to do that because of the money.
I hope Dak Prescott can live up to that $60 million hype.
I'm probably rare when it comes to Dak. I'm one of the guys that I believe that all things Dak. I think he's really a good guy. I think he's a really good quarterback.
Yes.
But I think that the ownership, and I have never said this really as much as I am saying it now, the problem with the Cowboys is Jerry Jones is our GM, because we should have went after Derrick Henry as a running back. We should have went out. There's a lot of free agencies out there for running backs, and we should have went after those guys instead of trying to bring Zeke back. That just didn't make a lot of sense to me. So everything that's wrong with Cowboys is on Jerry Jones. That's how I feel now.
I'm a huge Dak fan. I think they should sign him to like a 15-year contract.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay. I want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I want to play this video. Now, it's funny. It's about two people that we all know. Okay, I'm gonna zoom through it. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but somebody was asking me to play it, and they keep bugging me about it. So I'm gonna play it real quick, zoom through it, and I won't tell y'all what it is until it's there, because I don't want y'all to drop off or anything. But it's nothing bad. Now I wouldn't set you up. So, okay. So, all right. So the title says, "Did Mike Cerrone call Nick's job?" All right. So we go.
Yeah. Speaking of Nick, where has Nick Vogt been? Has anybody seen him?
He's working. He bought another 7-Eleven or something. I don't know how many kids.
There you go. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What's happening here?
Want to buy Slurpee for 25 cents?
Right, here we go, guys. Let me know if you wanted me to stop it at any point. By the way, I think this senior citizen style or Vegas or Proby. I'll hit all the links before I end. Go ahead.
Nick Vogt.
Yeah, you know, I'm smarter than you, and I know everything in the world.
Is that Nick Vogt?
He does a good Nick Vogt.
I think I told you guys this like a couple nights ago, or I think I told Banana. He got a warning, to stop, from his employer, because somebody ended up sending this stuff to, where he works. And
what was that?
He has not been on ever since.
It's not like Mike tonight sending or calling those places or anything, but here he is taking credit for it again.
No, somebody. It was not me. It was not me. When someone did it to me from a channel.
All right, let me give it a little history. So Nick Vogt and Mike went really disgusting a while back. They were allegedly, I guess, I don't know, calling each other's jobs. I think Mike made a phone call, then he denied it, back and forth. And Nick Vogt, obviously, he lost some respect from me for what he did to Brian. So let's just leave it there. Let's continue.
I used to be on. I had to go real life. I had to do it because they're putting pictures of my kids and pictures of my grandson and their addresses online.
Yep. They do that.
You got? Did you get him? Did you get him good?
They got him. The guy lost his job. Was not me. I don't do that. I do not.
Who did it?
I'm not even fucking with you. You totally took credit for it. I think at the time, though, maybe you were just doing that. But I remember you saying like you were gonna do it.
I was gonna do it, but then I said, you know what?
And then he said that you did it. Like he would then came back was like, Mike called my work. Like I swear to God,
let me speed through this. Right here. This is one.
I really don't know what.
I got one of Nick Vault losing it. He's like going. We showed that already, right?
It was
yeah, we
you,
showed it.
and he
It's
went
fine.
around.
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
people that.
That's fine. The stuff that he said about my children,
Yeah.
Relations made people furious, and they mass.
He acts so innocent. Like he never says disgusting, outrageous things. You know what I mean? So they're two peas in a pot. You know what I mean?
Reported him, and that's what happened. But it was not me. I swear to you, it wasn't me. I had to go real life. I had to. Yo, you see
the snake charmer.
I'm a pretty big boy. I got thick skin and stuff like that. But you start going real life, then I'm going to go real life back at you. But I'm not going to do it illegally. I'm going to do it through the law. So, I
want you to listen closely. Then I'm going to end this, and we're going to discuss what he says after this. I'm going to end it after this. Okay?
Hey, I really don't know what his logic was. And the worst part about it is he didn't actually go real life until he went to the enemy's channel and they told him, hey, by the way, I know I have all this personal information about this person. And so I know yesterday he was trying to say, oh, no, I just went there to
the
talk
enemy's channel.
No, he went there to get information from the people
channel.
who are the same people who
adversary channel.
Who are doxing people on this channel. So he fucked up.
He definitely did.
Yeah, big time.
Here it
And,
is.
What does he mean when he
By the
says
way,
he's going to
really
do it the legal way?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to ask you guys. But he's not. He's not nonchalant about it. Like, oh, I took care of it. But he was actually bothered. You could tell anybody would be bothered. But his expectation is like, well, listen to it and you'll see what I'm saying. Go ahead. I'd say you got to say something, Vic.
Two master trolls, man. These guys, Mike and Nick, on the master troll Mount Rushmore.
He will be fired.
Yeah, and the irony is Mike started this shit. He started messing with you, and then when he got all up in his feelings.
There's another one, another master troll.
The master of all masters.
Yeah, unfortunately, he poked a hornet's nest. Failed to realize that. Well, one, I'm very respected at my job. Two, I don't work at a job where it's like I need to speak to the manager. It's like I'm a professional. Just at my work, there are 3 different organizations which are working on this right now.
Yeah, sure there are. 3 organizations. Sure there
That's
are.
true too. In fact, in academia, there's something which we call academic freedom, and the rules. Like I said, it's not like I work at a cell phone store. No disrespect to anybody who does that, but it's not like I work in retail where you can go, I'm going to call your manager. It's you are contacting, and when he tried to contact the federal government, it's like, dude, you're contacting public institutions, which it's not like I filled out an application.
Now I can believe that you contact colleges and stuff like that. There has to be some type of protocol when something like this happens. Now let's continue.
Work at these places.
I've heard Nick's dean is a very nice guy.
Of violence.
Who? Nick's dean.
Nick Bolt's a dean.
Dean.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy to talk to. Yeah, he's a nice guy to talk to, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a big
Vic
boy.
is telling
I
us
don't
something.
really,
He's telling himself.
But it's always good to be prudent. And in fact, there was another YouTuber just about 6 months ago where something very similar happened to him. I'm in contact with them, and they're also aiding me on exactly what to do.
Listen, let me just say something real quick.
Let me pause it.
If you pause it.
Go ahead.
This is a lot. This is a lot of filibustering he's doing right now. In case people are wondering, he's just doing saying a whole lot of nothing. Universities have what they call in just about every business And that's called an HR department. You have to go to an HR person in order to get action on an employee or to report someone. And they have the guidelines and things that they have to follow. All this stuff he's talking about is nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, why would you even say all this if you took care of it? Why are you bragging about it? Obviously, I don't think he did. In my opinion, he didn't do anything. Nothing. That's what I think.
I don't think anything. Yeah, I think he's just showboating for a YouTube channel and nothing happened.
Yeah, he's just flexing. He's obviously he's with Joe on panel, so he's flexing. Oh, I did something about it, and this is the way he went about it, I guess.
I don't really want to go into detail publicly because
you already did.
At this point, I've been advised the best thing to do is not to engage with them.
I've been advised by my 7 organizations that are looking into this.
Under penalty of committing a crime, will be able to do any of the things he's doing. But I do want to point out that it was not his
my legal
idea
counsel said don't discuss this on YouTube. Shit!
Try to find out where I live and stuff like that. In fact, he's trying to harass my tenants because
that's another. This is something else you're talking about.
In fact, today I got a message where it's like, "Do you live in Mesa, Arizona?" I was like, "No." Do I own a house in Mesa, Arizona? And the reason why I'm sort of self-doxing that is, because if you start harassing my tenants, that's an additional crime.
Now, why would you put that out there that he owns property, and if you start harassing nobody knew. I didn't know yet. You know what I mean? So why are you? He's oversharing, obviously, or he's lying. That's the only 2 things I could think of. Nobody cares if he owns 2 houses. Now you put it out there, and as far as bothering your tenants, why would they want to do that? How does that harm you? I just don't get that.
So, he really fucked up. Joe, I sent you a message on Discord. Did you take a look at it? Can we talk about that tomorrow, if that's okay?
Behind the scenes, Rick. Yeah. Behind the scenes, Rick.
I wake up
behind the scenes.
What are the terms?
Find me on Discord. I'll send them to you.
All right. Let me forward a little bit.
Sources.
By the way, shout out to Senior Citizen Sal.
But what really annoyed me about it.
You have resources. I have a PayPal. We're the perfect match.
Oh, that's German lady. I just noticed that's German lady.
Well, I think the peso is really low.
All right, it's getting boring.
Where it's like, no, that's not the case. And I have a whole team of people which are on this. So I mean,
every time I hear Nick talk, it's ASMR to me. It makes me sleepy. That's all I hear is
a team of people.
Now there's a whole bunch of
and then you try to take
there's a whole bunch of Discord messages which I couldn't make out. Now I want you guys to see if y'all can tell me what the fuck is this. Now check this out. I'll pause it if you have to.
Yeah, just get a harassment order or something, man. I don't know.
That's the start.
But you know how that gonna has consequences. Like you cannot be on the same channel, and like you can technically not be on here together. But
once that happens,
Where's Rudy
then?
The way it goes is
Rudy, I seen him on Cheeses. Yeah, he's out and about.
Rudy sunk into his couch. He sunk into his couch, but they're working on getting him out.
That doesn't surprise me.
The problem is on him.
9 months later.
And then you tried to take he tried to take credit for taking Nick Volt out. You had no such thing. Remember that? He tried to take credit for taking Nick Volt off the internet.
So how did he leave then? How did he leave?
I don't know. You said you got him off the internet. Why don't you tell us?
I did.
He admits to it, and he denies it. Now he admits it now again. Right.
He put pictures of my children and my grandchildren, and then other people came and attacked.
Now listen to me. I know Mike's a fucking lying sack of shit, but somehow it reminds me of something which I won't speak on, but it sounds like something that he might do, and I'll leave it there.
him and shut his channel down.
It was wrong. He clearly was wrong. But then you denied doing it.
Allegedly.
Like you kept saying you did it, then you didn't do it.
Tommy, slow down.
Didn't do it. You kept going back and forth.
Slow down.
So which one is it? Did you call his work? Did you call his work over the internet?
No,
work?
damn.
Instead of just clicking off and not partaking in such childish behavior like an adult?
You want
but
to
you just
fucking
said you
answer?
did. 2
Hey,
seconds ago,
methadone
you
Tommy.
just said you did.
I said no. I said no, I did not.
Seconds ago,
I did
you
not.
literally just said you did, and now you're saying you did it.
I did not, Tommy.
But before you said you did.
I never did. Other people did.
2 seconds ago,
Other
you said
people
you did.
did.
Chat, am I
didn't
wrong
say
or
that.
right? Am I
I said
wrong
I
or right?
never did. I never did.
Oh my God, this dude is a
All right,
constant
all
liar.
right.
Tommy, why
I'll
are
leave
you
it
a
at
miserable
yeah.
junkie?
It's
Why are
almost
you a
done.
junkie, miserable person?
I don't know. You tell me, Mike.
All right, that's it. Yeah, interesting.
Do you know how many times we've heard him
that's-
say, I didn't say it, and then people have to go back and find the video clip that says he said it? Back from when we first ran across him, when he was saying he was an FBI agent. Oh, I never said that. We had to find the
Yeah,
information. Oh, I never said this about this. And that same clip you played earlier when they were asking him, didn't he say I had 30-something felonies? He did say that, and now he's saying he didn't say that. He says everything that people accuse him of, and then all of a sudden, no, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Well, I think the name
It's
of the
all
game for
AI,
those
bro.
two is like who goes
There's-
lower.
there's-
You know
Yes,
what
it
I
was
mean?
the AI. It was
likes
the
to
AI him. Somebody had a
Yeah.
voice changer acting like it was him.
When you play that little game, let's see who goes lower. You know what I mean? Everybody loses. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? No reason.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Mike is like, no, that was my alter ego.
I was
have
just
more than
trolling,
one
bro. I was trolling. I didn't mean it. I was just trolling.
You're trolling 101.
What did he say? He's got a whole organization. Or what did he say? A group or what?
Yeah, well, he's got like maybe FBI, a state, and maybe some other I don't
I got
know
my,
group.
I got my
7-Eleven.
people on it, man. I got my people. I got my people on it too.
Hey, that's the benefit when you all
Hey,
chain
bro,
of
can you
7-Eleven.
people contact my people, please?
They're all in discussions on what
Contact my
action we should
people,
take
yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What actions we should take? Oh man, is the master plan over? Is that finally concluded, or is that still going on?
Who's master plan?
Master plan?
Oh, I don't know. I thought
Oh,
Joe had one, and somebody else. Okay, that's still ongoing. Okay, he's running. He's shot calling it from Furlong.
Are they? Please tell me they're not still keeping his channel alive. Are they still working his channel and keeping it up?
No. That's pretty much put a fork in it. Yeah. Hey, I want to play this little short one. It's really fun. It's a really funny one. It's really lighthearted. So, Senior Citizen Sal is a genius at this. So, I want to go subscribe to Senior Citizen Sal. If you don't, I'm telling you, you're missing out. He's a genius at this stuff.
Oh, senior citizens. Yes, he is.
Listen, man, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
It's so funny.
Maybe we could go out for a beer.
Wombat.
How you do that to another dude? It's not personal.
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
1 hour later. People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up.
That's really sums it up.
Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something about Senior Saul. I have never, ever, still to this day, seen anything as funny as that one he made when he put me, Vic, and a bunch of in Vegas Valley in that video. And I forgot what it was. It was like some old.
It was like
70s.
a movie, right? He made like an old movie. Yeah, that was fucking
and
good,
that was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching him. He used to troll the fuck out of Sal. He used to get under Sal's skin. I never seen Sal get shook by any channels like Senior Citizen Sal did to him. He would talk about it all the time. You know, so yeah.
Hence the name.
Yeah, exactly. You know, people use as controlling when they behave badly. Okay, yeah. What's up, Sam? Yeah, Liliana. Yeah. But listen, going back to what Nick, did I say hi to Paul? What's going on, Paul?
Shameless is in the house.
Going back to what Vic, Nick Vault was saying about having these, and I asked around. Obviously, I'm gonna ask around about. It's just like Brian said. It's HR. That's all. You don't contact FBI and all that. They're gonna laugh at you. They'll probably hang up on your ass. So it's not. He made it seem like he more important than thou. You know what I mean? So I think it was a lot of filibustering.
Well,
Like
yeah, there's something to that too. But then also, when you call in and make a report, the first thing they're going to ask you is, "Okay, can I have your name, sir? Can I have your contact information?" And these idiots aren't going to give them that information. And when they don't give them information, they're going to hang up on you and say, "Don't call back."
Name is not required for a FOIA, sir.
Let's sit leg on leg and talk about that, Vic. Let's sit leg on leg and talk about it.
Because unfortunately, everything can be fake so easy now. Yeah, Mr. B, you got a good point. Mr. B has a great point. You read that? Imagine the workload that AI is going to use for law enforcement court system. Everything can be fixed. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, they're not going to be flooded with YouTube bullshit. The courts are too fucking busy dealing with real life stuff. Does some of this go to court of YouTubers? Yeah, I've seen it. It happens occasionally. You know what I mean? Some people get out of hand. I said the other day, it was a very small percentage of people will take a flight, catch a bus, drive to go see another YouTuber and fight them or whatever. It's really small. You know what I mean? If anyone knows, I watch it. I think Brian's fighting with his computer.
Yeah, that's you hear me typing. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You're like, damn. How many words per minute, brother?
Shoot, it's been a while since I've even timed myself, but I type pretty fast.
Yeah.
Be kung fu fighting my keyboard.
Kung fu fighting.
Yeah. But what else I had written some things there. It's such a thing as doing too fucking much. There is. Somebody wrote that down for me. I think people do too much. I'm not talking just Mikey, but people less. What is it? Less is more, or something like that. So
Yeah,
I think
less
people
is
just
more,
go overboard.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, less is more.
What it says here.
Greg and I are going to go real life. That's about it. Me and Greg, man, we're going real life.
You know, I haven't discussed the draft because I haven't been really paying attention, Ronan. I hope we get a good. Well, we need a quarterback. Hope we get a quarterback. Yeah, I don't know. Report anonymously. I don't think so. I don't know. This YouTube thing, I'm still learning about this YouTube shit. But I listen. Don't make calls, man. Don't call no fucking body's job or come on, man. That's going overboard. That's doing too fucking much.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And for the love of God, don't write any letters. Jesus.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Anonymous or otherwise, don't write any letters.
It just clicked. It just clicked for me. I almost missed it. But that's shit funny. Oh my God.
Vic, I'm not gonna listen to Vic. As much as I like you, I'm not gonna go live.
All right. All good, man.
Listen, my letter writing days are over. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, by the way, I got something for Mikey. Obviously, you guys already seen it. It was a smash hit. Actually, some of my people love this. So here you go. This for you, Mikey.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Now, to get the full context of that, this guy is obviously a what you call, he's like a preacher over there at damn. Well, what I want to, I don't want to name, I don't want to say the wrong one. He's Indian, right? But what's that religion? Help me out, guys.
Islam,
Muslim,
a Muslim or something like that, and they that shit went viral on TikTok big time, man. Like, what's that, brother? And yeah, he was talking about. I'll give you a little bit of it. That people want to worship, but they don't want to go through the whole, fasting and the praying and stuff like that. That basically they go, what's that? But they want all the good stuff that comes with praying and God or Allah or whatever, but they don't want to put the work in. That's it. Yeah. So I clipped that. That shit's too fucking funny, man. What's that, brother? Mm-hmm. So what's up, guys? You going live today?
I'm just staying quiet after my letter joke.
No, it's all good. No, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, I'm going live at 8:30 p.m. Angel.
Yeah. Listen, if you're not able to laugh at yourself, you know what I mean, you got a problem. You know what I mean? It's like you got to laugh at yourself for sure.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'll see you guys later.
All right, brother.
I'll be cool, Brian. Good seeing you, man. Peace
Good
and love.
seeing you, bro. See, I think his boss jumped in. Brian, like, yo, I gotta go. Hey, good to see Drix the discussion. Obviously, man, it's gonna be good to see Brian come back and do his thing, man. I miss his channel. I really do, man. You know what I mean? He's like, the great discussions that we had over there, epic. You know what I mean? I'll never forget those. I think I've been on panel with him at least. I know you've been maybe double of me. But I've been there like 5 times.
Yeah, I've been a lot of times.
Well, I think anytime that yeah. Go ahead.
Between your intros and Brian saying goodbye, I mean that's like a 1-hour show right there. I don't even need any content.
Yeah, even Flaky Jake, I have been in those discussions at times for sure. Yeah, I think those the people that I was talking about a couple of weeks ago that have been dormant. That have been quiet at a spike, drink the discussion, and a couple others actually that have been for some reason has shut down. Shut shop and we don't know if they're coming back or not. You know what I mean? And if it's for personal reasons, I understand that. Because life does come first before YouTube. But I would like to see him come back. I guess you know what I mean.
I don't know what was worse, man. The fact that Brian went dormant or that Paul didn't.
It's fucked up. Paul, come up here and chop him down. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link for Paul. I want Paul to come up. Paul, actually, you know what? Paul is he's a favorite to the channel. They just say that. I'll leave it there. But people like it. People like him for sure. Mm-hmm. Spike, what's going on? What happened? I go live when Kiwi lets me. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to hold the fort for Vic, Ferrari, and Drix. Me and Paul. Okay, I see. That's what it is. Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Kane. Yeah. But I think Vic has a great topic. We're not discussing it now. He hasn't even told me because he said you might slip up. But and I think maybe Friday or maybe Saturday, whatever. We'll come back and we'll do some stuff. As far as like I said, as far as what Mike said yesterday, I was more upset that what he did say AC in a way, you know what I mean, by lying on his name like that. So, that kind of not that what Mike is gonna say the most outrageous, disgusting things. I appreciate everybody that reached out to me, but I am fine. That is Mike. You know what I mean? That's what he does. So, but I do appreciate the thought. I really do. It's all good in the hood. Ladybug, come up here, Ladybug. Let me see. Some people have made this community no longer fun and a joke. I don't blame people for leaving. Take a break, move forward. Yeah, I'm a big believer. Obviously Ferrari and me took a break, came back, refreshed, and something kind of, the universe works like that sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't question it. I just go with the flow. All right, we got Mr. Paul Morrison in the building, guys.
Yo, hello.
What's up? What's up, sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Did you hear what Vic's saying, man?
Yeah,
Let him have it, Paul.
I was know. He's a big
I was just telling. I was just saying how much I love your channel.
Get naked, so I'm not going to do nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all good. Thank God there's a big pond in between us. So, yeah.
How have you been going live? You know what? I don't know. Somebody told me that the alerts are not working and people are complaining. Something about what Brian said, something shadow banning. I don't know. I don't get I'm subscribed to you, Paul, but I don't get your alerts. And I'm going to go to it right now. It's called, let me see. Hold up. Because I know I'm subscribed to you. There's no doubt I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah. Did you click the black bell?
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at your channel as we speak. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on.
I've been posting mostly shorts at the moment.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's always good. Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't been getting received. It's damn YouTube. Say if I was a 20-year-old girl wanting to show off my knickers, I'd get millions of hits, but because it's history,
yeah,
you don't get that much.
Yeah, I dropped your link. Let me see. So, yeah, you got some shorts and stuff.
Try us, Paul. You might be surprised.
Oh, you
might be surprised, Paul.
You went live 5 days ago. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 1,800, man. You got a good channel, bro. You got to keep that going. You got almost 2,000.
I'm hopefully going to go live on Thursday if the weather is good.
All right.
I may go to the tower or may go to Windsor. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Yo, Vic, let me know if I forget it, or you might forget it too. I don't know, but let me know when Paul goes live.
Yeah. No, I get the alerts for Paul. I get the alert for Paul, so I'll let you know if I see him go live.
What I just did, I unsubscribed and subscribed again because that kind of, they say that works sometimes. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Kiwi. I know they're talking about Kiwi in the chat. So there is something that there's something that the analytics can be pressed. Now, they did it on bananas. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if Mr. B knows how to do it. I know he wrote earlier something about, so what it does, the AI checks how the channel's doing, what we're talking about, and it gives you a rundown of what the live has been about. You know, if we're talking about Mike, or it'll say that. So I just don't know where to go to find that. So I have to know how to do
Oh God, I know how. I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, J Dub's in the house. What's up, J Dub? That her? That's J Dub, ladies and gentlemen. Who remembers J Dub?
Wow.
You remember her?
Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard or seen in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's from Denver. Yo, her uncle is a legendary Bronco, bro. That's one of my favorite lives that I did over there, was meeting that Super Bowl champion. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. But yeah, for sure. It was the first time for everything. Who would expect that we would get to meet a Super Bowl champion on Joe's panel of all things, right? Yeah.
It's all gone quiet now.
Yeah, I don't know, J Dub. I don't know. I don't know if she wants to come up. Let's see. I haven't heard from her. I don't know if she does panels anymore, but I'll give it a try. I was cringing. I said I almost had to throw. Okay. Boom.
Here's a good question. Do you think YouTube should do more about this trolls that go around? Or the
to a certain extent, yes. I don't. Obviously, nobody likes to get doxxed and shit like that. I think automatically when you put in something, it should be taken away. And listen, I think King Troll was the one that said that this whole going live thing has only been 10 years of it. So we're kind of the first generation to actually be doing this. Is there room for improvement? Hell yeah. and I think that they'll put a stop to a lot of things. AI, being
I think we also
contributor.
I think we also have to remember, though. I mean, what a small, minuscule part of the YouTube world that we are, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Mike and Nick are whatever you want to say, infamous or important or known to us.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just millions and millions of posts and videos and things going on every day. And so I think for YouTube, I mean, they probably handle the more serious stuff first and then trickle down. I mean, let's face it, man, if Cyrex is still around, then I mean, they just don't have time, I think, to police everything. That's my feelings. But it doesn't excuse what people are doing, and then it shouldn't be handled. But I just don't think they have enough resources to really catch everything.
Yeah, I don't want them to ruin it. You see what I'm saying? Because freedom of speech is important to me. You know what I mean? Opinions matter to me. Sarcasm, a little playful back and forth. It's all good. I think what Paul is saying maybe is what is it that bothers you the most about the trolling? That way I can,
It's not that really bothers me. I'm not really fazed by it. I mean, you get dickheads like Mike Cerrone. He keeps on trying to say things about me. I just laugh it off. I've had other people better than him. I just laugh that off. But I think it got to come to a head when you talk about sexual stuff with women. I don't like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. So yeah, I think you're right. Stuff like that. It should be kind of policed. It needs to be policed by YouTube somehow. You know what I mean? I think that's overboard. I think it's too much. Would they do something about it eventually? Yes. I think people are probably complaining every day on YouTube. Millions of people are putting and what Vic said is it's true. It's true about that. It's not every channel. This is a very small community in comparison how vast YouTube really is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It'll be fun to watch and see how it changes as we go forward. You know what I mean? So but freedom of speech, they can't take that away. So it's a fine line there. So
well, you can actually, because it's not the government that runs YouTube; it's a private company, so they can do whatever they want.
That's true.
So they can stop it. You could, I mean, even in the US, freedom of speech is still a lie. You still can't say words to people because there's repercussions.
Yeah, and another thing, misconception that people, this is my channel, I can do what I want. Well, yes, but it does belong to YouTube in reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just can't play porn here for an hour or something. No, I'll get, you know what I mean? So
you get millions of subscribers.
No, I'll do it afterwards.
30 minutes, man. Yeah. 30 minutes. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah, we're all watching porn together behind the scenes.
People complain about him, but they still.
I always say porn is a solo man's game. Never do it together.
Yeah. People complain about who? Ladybug Mike, you talk about? Still tune in to watch everyone. Oh, of course. I always say that. If Cerrone fucking comes on a channel here in the drama community, everybody goes to watch. They drop what they're doing to go watch. Yeah, it's what it's what happens. Banana's channel goes crazy. The chat goes crazy when Cerrone's up there. Everybody likes a train wreck. Everybody loves a train wreck. Yeah, you can't help but to watch. Yeah. Christmaster, what's up? Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech having consequences doesn't mean it's a lie. It's more than just saying what you want. Yeah, I see.
I still think freedom of speech is a lie. I mean, there's no such thing. You can no, I don't think it is. My personal belief.
How about you, Vic? Do you think freedom of speech?
I don't believe it's a lie necessarily, but I don't think it's as all-encompassing as people think. I think people tend to misunderstand a lot of the way that these amendments and things were written. It has to, like Paul was saying, it has to do with the government. I mean, you walk into Walmart and you start yelling and screaming, you got to go, man. I mean, that's why these Constitution amendments were set up, was to protect us from from the government, not necessarily each other. So
right, exactly, not from each other. The UK can go tell King Pompous dirtbag. Oh, okay, that's just really different. Yeah, yeah. There's a big difference between the UK. What's going on? COVID's in the building. What's going on? COVID.
Not
Subscribe
really.
to COVID, guys.
There's not a really big difference. There's none at all. It's not. Everybody thinks this, but the US laws are almost the same as identical as British laws.
Let me ask you this: if you go on YouTube in Britain and you denounce the Queen and the King, will they come break your door down and drag you to jail?
Yeah, they'll take me to the tower and
Okay, so there's no freedom of speech then.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that. Nobody would do that. There are plenty of people denouncing the king or the queen, or whoever sits on that bloody throne. It happens all the time. Nothing happens to them.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said. All right. So, well, yeah. I mean, as bad as it is sometimes, I still I won't give up the freedom of speech for a more comfortable. You gotta I kind of create my own environment. You know what I mean? That's what I try to do anyway, to be comfortable. Ask for respect, give respect, and that's how I go about it. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily just block until it's necessary, like really, really outrageous, some disgusting comment. But yeah, you gotta. And I know you have issues with the trolls and stuff like that. A lot of people do, Paul. A lot of people do. But you just gotta find your niche. You know what I mean? There's something. Once you get into that groove, your audience understands, and the people that go to your channel will understand what you're about. And,
I think Chris has got confused. A record total of 533 journalists were currently detained worldwide.
Oh wow, yeah, that's not good.
And that was in 2022.
Yeah.
So it's just not Britain.
Yeah, I mean, there's when you talk about these countries that like China, that you can't say anything. Cuba, you can't say anything against the government. They throw you in jail. You know what I mean?
Well, one of our great freedom fighters and journalists is jailed in Nevada right now.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Yeah, Jose Maria de Castro. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Chile.
Serving time in Clark County, yeah?
Listen, he's I've never spoke on Chile. I used to watch a lot of Chile. What I thought about him was a lot of it was bullshit. That he called himself some type of law scholar or some shit like that. Now, I don't listen. I'm self-taught. I guess was he bright? I think he was. You know what I mean? Narcissistic? Oh hell yeah! But I think he has a message there. There's a message in between all the bullshit that he puts out. And,
I think the message is don't claim yourself to be a constitutional law scholar and get yourself into prison or jail. Get a bloody good lawyer. That's the whole message.
I think you're right, Paul. I can't debate that at all. They want yeah, but yeah, he's another one. People couldn't stop watching Chile. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got a big channel. Apparently, he's brought most of his people though. Apparently,
I don't know. When he used to go live, his numbers were up there in chat.
Yeah, his numbers were up there, but God, what's his name? Project Constitution.
That's his channel?
No. Somebody else who used to work with him.
Oh, I see.
Said he actually brought a lot of his subscribers. Well, that's up to him. That's his channel. He can do how he runs it. No, but yes, but there's a big feud going on between him and Project Constitution because Chile was selling his stuff on something to do with Project Constitution. He had his merch store, then he blocked Chile and took all of his merch store thing.
Well, he did a lot of self-serving bullshit on here, obviously. A lot of people do. You know what I mean? A lot of people are here to sell you something. You know what I mean? It's money. It's what their focus on is getting their pockets full, and sometimes you can see right through the bullshit. Obviously, September 22, a British woman arrested and charged for holding up a abolished monarchy signed at a proclamation ceremony for King Charles.
Coronation.
Oh, my bad. I see. I knew I was gonna
Coronation.
fuck. I knew I was gonna tear that shit up.
There is a reason why she got arrested. She didn't just hold a sign saying abolish the monarchy. Actually said F the monarchy.
Well, that's free. Well, you could do that here. You could actually go around.
Yeah, but again, that could be constitution as unlawful behavior. It could be constituted as any other types of things. It was just if she put abolish the monarchy in the sign, that'd be perfectly all right. But she chose the word to put F.
Yeah.
So that's what she probably got arrested on.
Long Island audit. He rented a U-Haul truck with like a billboard, and he played a video of something that happened to him, right? And it was controversial, and he parked in front of the police station, and they told him to move, but they couldn't tell him not to do it because the freedom of speech, the freedom of they say that we can all be reporters because we all have phones. Record. If you record something, you put it on the internet, you become this kind of a reporter, and you have that freedom to do that. It's in the Constitution.
And actually, she was arrested for breach of the peace, and that was under Scottish law, not English law, which is different to you because we have two different laws here in Northern Ireland as well.
Yeah.
She got done for a breach of the peace due to the law being in Scotland as it is, which is different to English law.
Yeah, I love my country. Obviously, I do, and it just it comes with what's up, Ronan?
How you doing, man? Just thought I'd show my face.
Oh, what's up, brother? Damn, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Hey, Ronan. I never got a chance to come over here.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Good to see you, man. How you been doing, bro?
Okay, continue the conversation.
Yeah, no, we talk about the freedoms. We're comparing the UK to the US, and I don't know. I love my freedom of speech, bro. I know how these countries like Cuba, how much the people suffer because they can't say, they can't cry out, because if they do, there's repercussions. You know what I mean? They can actually.
Oh yeah.
They get M'd. You know what I mean? If it's too bad.
When I was in Saudi Arabia, when I was in the military, I was reading the paper, and the guy got beat. He got 30 lashings for being drunk, and he was beating goats. He was drunk. They caught him drunk, and they gave him 30 lashings.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, there's countries that have what you call that, Vic? When you beat people,
corporal punishment.
Corporal punishment. Yeah, you imagine that.
Corporal punishment.
You imagine that in the United States, corporal punishment. Chop.
Only in the bedroom.
If you steal something, they chop up a finger or arm or hand. You know what I mean?
Who just came up, Angel?
Oh, this is. Hey, by the way, this is Ronan, man. They call him Ohead. He's a real good guy. That's Vic Ferrari. That's Paul right next to you, and up top, all quiet up there, is Eddie. All things. Yeah.
Good to meet you, bro.
Right on, man.
Yeah, I've been quiet because I've.
Can you imagine the United States was guilty to proven innocent?
Well, it's supposed to be, right? Guilty, well, innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, but sometimes, depends who you are and what color. And I'm not gonna break it a race thing, but
okay, whatever you want. I don't mind.
No, it is what it is. The guilty before innocent. You know what I mean? Obviously, we get treated like that a lot. You know what I mean? It happens a lot.
Me. I know that feeling all too
But maybe
well.
it should be guilty to proven innocent.
Yep.
You think it should be guilty to prove innocent? Well, that's your Fourth Amendment right going out the window. So they can check your pockets without. Listen,
you could premeditate a murder and get away with it if you know the law and you have to be proved. You can prove. You can't prove that he's innocent. You can prove that he's guilty, but you can't prove that. You can't prove that he's innocent by a jury, by the law. They can manipulate the law, but if you're guilty to proven innocent, I don't see manipulation being as easy if it's applied right.
If it's applied right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that it ain't working, brother. It ain't working. Look how many innocent people are in jail right now as we speak, bro.
Hey, Angel, you want to
yeah.
hear this story real quick?
Go ahead.
When I was 17, I was looking at 15 years in prison for something I didn't do. I sat in jail for 2 years waiting to go to court, even to face the trial of my peers. 23 and a half months into my jail time, you know, I went over, I was like, dude, what's going on here? You know, I'm just sitting here waiting to go to trial, looking at 15 years in prison for a crime I didn't commit. Luckily, they dropped the charges, dude. The thing is that, go ahead.
My question was, how did it, if you're in jail, oh, wow.
My bond was really high. And the thing is even if I could afford to bond out, I wasn't going to risk the chance of bonding out because at that age, I would have probably ran, looking at 15 years in prison.
Yeah, giving away some of your best years of your life, wasting time. They're wasting your time.
And then come to find out, well, I know I didn't do it because I wasn't even in the state when it happened. But I know who did it, and they finally got caught.
I mean, if you have enough money and enough status, man, you can almost get away with it. Well, you can almost get away with anything, for sure.
Almost.
A lot of serial killers and weirdos out here, pee freaks and stuff.
Yeah,
and they don't care if they get caught or not, and they're still getting away with it.
Look at Pity No Diddy. You know, Pity No Diddy was partying hardy, and look what he's up to his neck and fucking.
Look at the guy in New York that goes around punching women and gets away with it.
What? Who?
There's a
there's
guy
weirdos
in New York.
out here.
Did he get away with it?
Crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Really? I haven't heard about that.
He's gotten arrested so many times for it, and they just keep letting him out. And he keeps
didn't even run for mayor too.
What? What's going on here? Why don't know about this?
Yeah, he ran for mayor. He tried to run for mayor. I'm pretty sure of it.
That's funny, bro. I mean, not funny for the people receiving on the other end of the punches, but
these are women that are getting. He'll walk up
that's
to any
fucked up.
woman and just punch them.
Yeah.
He did that to one woman and broke her eye socket.
Yeah.
Well, he belongs in jail in a mental institution. What are they doing letting him out?
Yeah.
He's got like 13 counts on him, and he's still walking the streets.
That's you see, I don't get that. I don't get that. But that's a reason they're letting him out.
You hear the law they passed in Chicago, in Illinois, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're out on bail and they put the ankle monitor on you and you commit another crime, they can't come after you for 24, 48 hours. They can't come after you if you breach your bail conditions. They have to wait.
Yeah,
we don't have bail bondsmen here.
Can you sue the court if they well, I don't know about how civil rights are in England, but you can't just do that to someone in the United States. Typically.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What up, fellas?
You frogging. Take care.
That's called due process. What's your name again?
Fix your mic.
I got it.
What's your name again?
Mine?
I hit it before I came up.
Me? We got Vic, Paul, and Eddie. I don't know about the English gentleman, but the bloke down here on the right is Paul.
Oh, the bloke.
Yeah.
Man, I love English cuss words. Hey, I want to cuss in English.
What? In English? It's the same language. It's English. A wanker.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Yeah. Those words. Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
You're my friend. I consider you a good guy, but don't call me the C word. Don't call me the C word.
Cunt. You're a cunt.
See, that has a meaning over here. See, you can call a person that, and it can be used as a friendly. So you can call me, don't be a daft. Don't be a dafty. Yeah, don't be a dafty. And it doesn't mean anything like that. Or you can use it in anger. That's when it means something.
Say it, Paul. It's funny when you say it.
No, you're right.
Quick big middle finger. What it do?
What up, How you doing, man?
We hold two fingers up here.
Quick, Vic, you learned your lesson. They had an N-word gate today. You tell us your experience with the N-word gate.
My nigga, shut the fuck up about the N-word.
Shut your
You
goddamn
would
pie hole,
say
Quick.
Yeah.
You still ain't learned. By the time I'm
there's
gonna leave
no
you
hope.
alone, I ain't fucking with you no more.
There's
I'm not
no
gonna go into a half-hour rant of why you shouldn't use the word.
I'm
bloody
in
hell. I
recovery,
like
man.
bloody
I'm
hell
in
too.
recovery. I'm in recovery. It's okay right now.
Hey, did you see the
I'm
video
recovering.
that Tommy put up?
Yeah. Other clips.
Yeah,
Oh,
That was just.
That was pretty funny.
Angel, I'm at the military draft, not the not the football draft. Did you hear about the draft?
Oh,
No.
what?
What happened?
They're not,
They're about to pass
somebody
a bill
talk.
in Congress.
Somebody talked to me about this. Vic, who
They're
was it
gonna.
that came up and they said they was talking about
The
That was
implementing
draft?
the draft
me.
again? Yeah.
That was
Oh, was
me
you,
in
Paul?
Britain.
Okay.
Paul was
Yeah,
talking
Britain
about that, I
last
think.
week.
Paul was talking
Yeah.
Oh
If you
wow,
if you're
I
between
don't
18
know.
and 26, you are automatically entered.
You're kidding.
It's in Britain. It's 18 to 32.
I'm glad my
That's
kid
not
ain't 18 yet. Shit.
that's
He
not good
might
at
go in
all.
Well,
Vanilla.
the
Get a
thing is,
passport.
right, is when you turn 18, you're supposed to sign up for the draft. You're supposed
I
to
hope my
enlist.
kid does. I hope my
And,
kid does.
the thing
I
is,
mean,
Jesus,
all you,
hopefully.
the thing
yeah,
is all you do is go down to the post office and you sign up.
we're
But the
not
But
at.
thing
um,
is,
Yeah, but
what was happening is
cool.
That'd be dope.
people weren't doing it. Now, when you're born, you got a birth certificate, you got a social security number, everything's tied to it. So as soon as you turn 18, you're automatically
They
entered.
denied me, man, Eddie. They denied my ass. They said, "No, you are not coming in. You're a convicted felon."
Well,
listen, my thing.
I took the ASVAB, right? I wanted to go into the army, and
Who?
I was post airborne,
Who?
airborne.
I wanted to go to the Marines.
So
I'm 82nd.
when I went to enlist, when I went to sign the contract, what I noticed is a lot of people never never read their contract. So they just go in, sign their name on the dotted line. Now you're property in the military. I never
Yep.
signed my name on the dotted line because I read my contract.
A
Everything the
lot of people
recruiter
don't read
promised
that.
me, everything that my recruiter promised me was not in that contract. Nothing was. So I'm like,
Wow.
yeah,
It
my
told me
name ain't going
Hawaii.
on here. Yeah, my name.
They used
Where'd
to
you
never
say,
end
went
up,
on that
old head?
contract.
Baghdad?
yep. You used to say, join the British Army and see the world. And the next thing you know, I knew somebody who joined the army,
You're doing push-ups.
and he ended up moving to a town that was 13 miles away from him, his hometown.
Registers are automatic. Okay, so what happened was, and Chris Madsen, thank you, Chris. Christ, I said Chris. What the fuck? All right, all they did was make selective service automatic. We always had to sign up for it here in the U.S. Yeah,
Yeah,
you listen. In the time
that's
of
what I
time of
just.
war, I can probably understand in the time of war, like a real big war, implementing the draft. I mean, I don't really. Listen, my father was drafted. He went to Vietnam, and the way he tells me it was horrific.
That
It
was
was
a
horrific.
brutal war.
Vietnam
That was.
wasn't.
Not only the war, getting drafted alone was horrific.
So then you
He
come
had
back.
plans. He had plans to go to college and all that. Obviously, out the window. So they
Your
sent
dad's
him
still
over as a
alive,
young man.
Angel?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah,
Wow.
he's banging his way through Puerto Rico. He's banging his way through Puerto Rico.
Living the
Yeah.
life, man. That guy's living the life. Well, back in the day, we used to have to register at the post office when you turned 18. You had to go to the post
Yeah,
office to register for the
Yeah.
draft.
and what
That's
was
what
So
the
the
whole
reason?
thing
now,
draft
you
is
say
My
for.
buddy when he went to the
Oh.
The
When my
reason
NFL.
why
dad
they
was in
made
the
it,
army,
making it automatic or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, because they weren't
Yeah,
doing it.
that's what Eddie said. Yeah.
They
when
weren't
my
doing
dad
it.
was in the army there, he done Hong Kong, Cyprus, Germany, and Northern Ireland. He done a 3-month tour in Northern Ireland there.
I don't know. I just don't know, man. I mean, listen, there was a time that if you got in trouble as a young man, or even older, I think, they gave you choice: either you go to the army or do a year in jail, something like that, right? And that's how you got people enlisted. I would agree to that. I would actually vote for that. Yes, get a lot of these people that maybe got in trouble maybe once, got not a felony, maybe a misdemeanor. You know, give him a choice to go to the army, serve your country. The jail's a fool. We don't need nobody else in jail. It ain't working.
So you get 3 years if you don't join. If there's a draft, you get 3 years, and then all the get it back like a bad credit score or something. But
I mean, if you did a crime and then you had a choice to do some to go to jail or go, what is it, 3 years, it's 2 years or it
I
depends,
don't see the option of going to jail or going to the army.
or 4 years of you're serving your country. You choose that. I mean, if you're smart, anyway.
And
So if you're a felon,
you're getting a pension every month. You get paid every month in the military, unlike.
So if you're a felon, so if you're a felon, you can't join the military, but you can be elected commander in chief.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? You're right about
They
that.
said less than 20% of Congress or any of those, in all three.
So let that
branches have been in the
sing.
military.
That's really nuts, bro. I don't know, man. That White House will never be looked at in the same way.
I have my thoughts on that. I have my
They're
thoughts
totally
on that.
contradictory of what
Eddie.
people are saying.
So, my opinion on that is he didn't have a jury of his peers, because if you looked at every juror that was on that docket that was over the case, were all Democrats.
Well, I heard it's going to be overturned. Something happened with one of the jurors.
Yep.
Something.
Yep.
It's going to be.
Yep.
It's going to be not a mistrial, but whatever. It's going to be thrown out. The whole thing. I think. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. The last thing I heard.
So the thing is, right, is what he was found guilty of. He didn't commit a crime. You got to read the court, the transcript and what he went to court for.
But let me stop you there, Eddie. When you got to go to court and a jury of your own peers find that you committed a crime, even if it's a misdemeanor.
But you also have the appeal process too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and he's gonna appeal it to the highest and drag this shit on for years. I think that's his tactic. So that he's been found guilty, but I think you know what? I think he's looking for a loophole. He's gonna get to the White House somehow. I think anyway.
Shows you how all that matters is how rich you are.
The people might put him there.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. You can't just change the rules in the middle of the fucking game. You know what I mean? You just can't.
They do it all the time, though, Angel.
They do.
They do
all the time.
Yep. So you got to get out there and vote, man. Yeah, a lot of people tell me, "Oh, voting is not going to change." Yes, it does, man. Not voting is a problem.
You know what list I'm still waiting for to come out?
What's that?
All the people that went to that island.
Epstein.
Oh yeah.
I think they're playing with your mind on that one.
Dude,
they're teasing you on that one, but
dude.
So
I was watching the Congress or Senate they were questioning Christopher Wray about the list. People are being investigated. That's all they're saying.
Oh, it's gonna come out though.
No one's getting arrested.
Well, not yet. Yeah, they're gonna get. It's too many people. I think, Eddie. I think it's so many people. Maybe people with high places, high statuses, and all that. So they gotta. Are they gonna do some backdoor stuff behind the scenes bullshit? Yes, I think they are.
If there is such thing as justice, we'll get a mass arrest.
Yes.
Yeah.
It needs to be publicized.
They need to be right. I would love them to be
rich, white, powerful people. Right,
exactly.
White, rich, powerful people. You'll get Diddy's list before you get that one.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
But you know what's crazy is I bet you there's even politicians involved with Diddy too.
Absolutely.
Oh no, yeah, it's all mixed up. It's all mixed up in there. Yeah, I mean, some of the Epstein people. I already heard that.
I think it's all money. I think it has nothing to do with your complexion. I think it's money.
Yep.
Because Epstein didn't care about your complexion; he cared about your money.
That's all he cared
about. Power.
That too.
It is the power
money
too.
Power.
Money equals power.
No. Take the race out of power, right? Because race is used by power. It's used.
Right.
Who's the powerful people, and why do they get to do it?
I think we're powerful in our own way, man, without the fucking money, man.
You're not powerful, sir, and I say that
This country,
respectfully. But name something. If the wrong person get mad at you or just wants to toys with you, they got the money and power to do it.
yeah, of course.
We're not in the club, man. It's that simple.
We're the
We're
underdogs,
not in the
brother.
club, man. Like George Carlin says.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read this book. Am I talking too much?
No, go ahead, brother. You're doing fine.
I read this book. It said that the race hierarchy is a false hierarchy. I'm black, so of course, I agree with that. But he said the world is classified in race and color by the white supremacists, white people, and then it's people of color.
Interesting thought.
What do you think? So, what do you think about the world-renowned economist Thomas Sowell?
The big picture is a world takeover plot, and something is farming the human race. Vampires, I don't know. That's
We know who Thomas Sowell is, right?
They tell you in the movies every time. They ain't bullshitting.
No, but do you know who Thomas Sowell is?
Who?
Thomas Sowell.
Sowell. Thomas Sowell.
Yes.
I heard the name.
Yeah, he's a very intelligent man. Very intelligent man.
Yeah.
He's a very good author. I would look him up.
Okay, I heard the name before. I read books.
Yeah.
But most of my books I read is I've actually just this okay. I'm not a Christian. I'm a Taoist. You heard of that? You know the Yin Yang?
Like a Moor?
No. It's a Chinese philosophy.
Oh, I see.
Bruce Lee turned me on to it.
Okay.
But I saw a globe,
like
right?
water.
I said, what was going on the other side of the world? And I spun the globe at that time, and it turned out in Wuhan, China, Taoism came out. That was going on at the same time, give or take a couple hundred years, when Jesus was walking the earth. This is what was going on the other side of the earth.
Interesting.
It's
Thoughts,
very
brother.
balanced.
Yeah.
It's very
Hey,
balanced.
Let me ask you this, guys, and now we have a panel. Do you think this country is as powerful as it used to be before 9/11?
Well, they're going to magnify
after
how
9/11?
powerful. Let me stop talking too much.
Did we lose any of that power?
Absolutely, yes.
I have a question for. I just want to get back to the Taoism for a second. For was it the Old Head? Was that your name?
That's a nickname.
Yeah, I know you.
Was it Ronan? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had on trolls sometimes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Do you find being a Taoist? Do you find it hard to navigate through the drama sector and all the things that are going on?
I don't have a lot of internet beat, but I carry myself in such a way where
Tell us how to speak easy.
if you want it, you got it. What happens next is up to you. But as far as the drama sector, I'm not I'm thick skinned. I'm not someone could say something about me, I'm a roast them, but that's about it.
But I would like
to. No, I'm just asking. I'm asking respectfully, just because the Taoism is a religion of peace, right? So sometimes I find it difficult.
It's a religion of balance
to navigate.
Yeah,
right.
Actually, yeah. The I Ching, which is it refers to the book of change, where understanding change and accepting change, and reacting to it properly, so you don't die.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, Bruce Lee had a philosophy that, second to none, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was.
Be water, right?
Yeah.
Be like water.
Yeah. Yes. Water can freeze. Water can boil. It could be the most powerful force on the earth, and it can also be very patient and tranquil.
Yeah. Christ Master had an interesting comment. Money doesn't always equate to power. Power includes influence. It can include money. Yeah.
Yeah, power. Now influence is a whole nother realm, because if rich and powerful will attack the highly influential. Martin Luther King, for example.
Yep.
So rich and powerful wants people to pop up and do this so they can kill him, like Kennedy.
Well, I think money and power can quiet people, the influential people. They can mute them, so to speak. You know what I mean? So we were talking about freedom of speech.
I'll take Saudi Arabia, right? They don't have terrorist attacks because they got the money to broker a deal.
But I think that they do, don't they?
What's that?
Because they're at war with Yemen. They're in a major war at the moment with Yemen and other nations.
Yeah, Yemen has attacked other. They highly emotional. They have attacked other countries, but but Yemen is not. Why don't you just pay Somalia and Yemen to lay off the port, and they lay off it? You know what I'm saying? They're not getting their money off that port, so they're mad.
It's nothing. It's nothing to do with the port. I think it's to do with the regime, the change in regime. Is they're fighting with the rebels who want this person to go in. I think I haven't probably looked properly into it.
Well, they attacked Palestine, and that kicked it off. They got hard. They're not going to back down on their opinion. But now that United States is giving Ukraine is firing weapons, United States weapons into Russia. Putin said, "Well, I could give my allies weapons then against you."
Yeah, but they've already been doing that for years and years and years.
They'll figure out how to get it.
They've been doing that for years. Look at all the countries that got MiG-29s.
Yeah.
Let me drop the link. I think I've heard this guy before. Speak Easy. Show clips.
What's your name again from England?
My name's Paul. Mate. Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Salute.
Hey.
Was it Paul Morrison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I seen the name in the chat before. I didn't know who you were. Salute.
Yeah. Hey, mate. How you doing?
Well, I seen you in a rowdy chat. What you doing in there? Drinking tea, watching us?
No, just watch and just see what's happening and just say hello.
Hey, man, that's what the internet is for, to meet different people from different perspectives.
Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoy that.
Different walks of life, too.
When I came to the internet, when the internet started, I came in on the Hotep sector.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Mr. Speakeasy, what's going on, brother? Where do I know you from, man?
I have a channel. You might have seen my channel.
Yeah, I just checked it out.
I've been on a panel before that you might have seen.
I want to say I have, but I'm not quite sure. So if you don't mind, I'll keep the banner up just in case. You know what I mean? I just take.
I mean, I'm not gonna do nothing, but yeah, I definitely understand that. It's my first time here, so I definitely.
Anybody know him up here on panel?
Is this the Speakeasy? Lady, she's been to my channel before.
This is the Speakeasy.
Yeah, I've seen him. I know, I've seen him. He's been on HB's channel. How's it going, mate?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
You know High Banana?
Oh, well.
Let's
not influence our opinion of him.
Recently, I was just on that channel recently.
Yeah. Are you in the United States?
No, I'm in Canada.
Okay, Canadian.
A lot of Canadians.
Yeah, but I actually talk about American politics all the time.
Canada got no
more
politics.
People on the internet talk about American politics than they're talking about Canadian politics.
So how you see this country going, brother, in the next 4 years?
Well, you guys said one thing that was a little interesting. That's kind of what piqued my interest to come on was about the power thing. Mm-hmm. Would you guys not agree that like the power comes down basically to who has the biggest force?
Army wise,
yeah, I do. You talk about military wise.
Military, yeah.
Well, power militarily is enforcing your will upon someone else.
Well, that's a question. Say it again one more time, Speakeasy.
It might have been an art of war, but power is enforcing
the person that has the biggest amount of force,
right?
Whether it be the biggest military, the most weapons, all of this. This is the person who has the most power in the end, right?
I think so.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Can you replace weapons with influence as well, and under other circumstances?
Influence is definitely a form of power, but if once you could influence a big group of people, but once that influence stops and those group of people say, actually, you know what, fuck this guy, you don't really have any power anymore, right?
Well, right. Well, I'm talking about influence as force, as a show of force, as opposed to weaponry. This is like in the YouTube.
Yeah, like, well, if you have a big amount of force behind you, yeah, your influence is going to be a lot more. Yeah, for sure.
I think what you're trying to say is the equivalent to the 1950s Cuban Missile Crisis.
Power is what they did in Palestine.
The Soviet Union tried to put nuclear missiles into Cuba, and the US said, no, we don't. If you do that, we'll press the button. And
yeah, but it kind of worked. It kind of worked. The United States did not. They didn't attack.
Yes, no, they didn't attack. No,
Russia came to the rescue. They came to the rescue, right? So they were powerful. Cuba was very small. They had nobody. If it wasn't for the Soviet Union, America would have went in there and taken over the whole island.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was the
Russia is punking the United States right now.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, you can bring a nuclear powered vehicle over to Cuba.
I have to agree right now. I have to agree with what Old Head just said.
What did he say?
That
you cannot bring a nuclear power.
How would you say?
We're going to come back and run drills.
Hold up, Old Head. Explain to me how Russia is punking the U.S.
And pistol whipping Ukraine and saying what you're gonna do about it.
Hold up, old head. Let me say, Daddy.
So my thing is we should have never got involved with the whole Ukraine situation. Okay,
I agree.
We should
wait. You talking about Ukraine?
Yeah.
No.
It's a proxy war like Afghanistan.
Oh, head. You're next. Let me finish.
Let me explain. When you wanted to do this when Trump was in office. And Trump said to Russia, you do this, I'm going to take Moscow. Okay. Trump didn't really mean that. But the thing is, just by him saying it and putting that threat out there made Russia kind of worry about it. Okay.
I don't think
Biden gets into office. Right after the power switch, what happens? Russia invades Ukraine. Now, I can name every president that has been in office, and Russia took Georgia, Russia took Crimea, now Russia's in Ukraine. When Russia took Georgia, who was president? When Russia took Crimea, who was president? When Russia invaded Ukraine, what political party was in power at that time?
Wasn't Trump in charge of the U.S.
When doesn't the U.S. doesn't get involved in other fucking people's wars?
We
always do that. No matter who the president is, we always get involved somehow.
When Russia took Georgia.
Well, maybe not that one, but
it's a world takeover plot.
When Russia took Crimea from Ukraine, we didn't get involved.
It's a world takeover plot.
Any retort, Speakeasy?
No, this is I agree with the guy who just said, like, that's always how it's gonna be for America. They always get involved because they run shit, right? Like, that's what I was getting to with the power thing. Like, you're saying that Russia's punking America. Like, America runs the oceans. America spends more on its military than the whole world combined. Like, they have the biggest force. They run shit, man. And like they're smart. So
I think we have the biggest navy.
They not only lent a lot of countries. They've not only lent a lot of countries money that they'll never be able to pay back. So those countries have to fight for America. They also owe a bunch of money to a bunch of countries too. So they don't want to lose America because America needs to pay them. So
the American dollar,
America's smart. They own the world. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
America owns the world.
The reason I say, and I'm very protective. My father was a Vietnam vet. He loves his country. I love my country. So it comes from that. So when I hear, and it might be true what you're saying, all the facts and all that Russia's spanking us somehow. Obviously, I get kind of what you mean. So I understand what you guys are saying, though.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's just the return of a Cold War. If for these people who lived through Cold War, we know what Cold War is.
Cold War. We don't want that.
How did Ukraine Russia start?
Oh, that started years and years and years ago. That started but that started in
When
the 1800s.
my brother was in Germany when the Berlin Wall went down. I got from a military family. One of the reasons the wall came down because Ukraine was not allowed to join NATO. 20 years later, they want to say we want to join NATO, and you're gonna have missiles 5 minutes outside Moscow. But Putin's not going for that. As a matter of fact, I'll take Ukraine back.
Hey, Speakeasy, I'm gonna drop your link. There you go. Do you do any lives or anything like that, Speakeasy?
What's that?
Do you do any lives or?
Yeah. I'm live right now. Actually, I'm live right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I just subscribed.
On Tuesdays, I usually look for panels to hop on.
Okay, cool, man. That's what's up, man.
How often do you guys stream here?
I try to go maybe 2 times a week. Maybe 3 sometimes, depending. It all depends.
Yeah, I'm sharing your stream in my chat right now.
Oh,
so people
that's
can
cool.
go over and give you a like.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we do random shit here. You know what I mean? It's about anything.
It could go left here. You better warn your chat. It could go left.
No, it doesn't go left. It doesn't go. It doesn't get disrespectful.
I get it. Trust me. We run into a lot of crazies. You know, like I said.
No. You understand? Sometimes we're fully inverted.
It's been your first time here, old head. What are you talking about? It's first time on panel. For sure, man.
Yeah. I'm warning you.
That's just the internet, bro.
Hey, listen, I want you to meet Eddie. Eddie has a great channel about addiction. Eddie, let me drop your link.
Well, it's about mental health.
Mental health.
Actually, mental health. Yeah. Mental health.
Yeah,
Okay.
which correlates around addiction, and sobriety and everything else. It's mainly, helping people that are going through things. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Salute.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of men out there that talk about mental health because of the stigma behind it.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, that society. That who does that? That's society, man. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican, and Puerto Ricans are a different. It's a race that we're machismo, man of the house, barefoot and pregnant. Used to be, coming up. You know what I mean? But now it's changed a lot. But we're kind of, the males are real dominant in my culture.
Mm-hmm. I'm in LA, so I understand.
Well, I'm not Mexican.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing about that.
You said you're in LA. I'm Puerto Rican.
You know what I'm talking about? Then.
No, I don't know about the Mexican culture. It may be similar. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
There's similarities.
Well, you guys so defensive, man. There's something wrong with being Mexican. Angel? Goddamn.
Nothing wrong with being Mexican. Yeah.
Jesus.
No, I don't want to.
Clear to everybody. I am not Mexican.
Well, some people
come out here.
I don't know. Some people get confused sometimes. I just try to clear it up. That's all. Shout out to all my Mexican friends out there.
Absorb your whole.
So speak easy. I just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, the one I talked
was
in
over
chat
there.
with isn't my main channel. By accident, I was on my other account. So here, I can talk in the chat with my main channel if you want.
Yeah, I got it.
That's probably why you probably clicked on that one and seen I wasn't live. So that's probably.
I got it. I'm gonna drop the link right now.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff.
Appreciate it.
We got a network, man. That's how we do it here. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
speaking.
Hey,
give me a link.
Give me Speakeasy's channel later, bro. I can't hit the
I
can't do the link thing right now.
All right.
Yeah, hit me up later so I can subscribe to that guy.
So I just gave you a wrench. I do it for ID purposes. Speakeasy, so just to distinguish the.
Uncle Fatty has arrived.
Uncle Fatty. I don't know who that is. You know,
Uncle Fatty's here, so that's good. No, but he said he's from the Speakeasy sector, so it sounds like a funny name. So
that's what's up.
all on board. But hey, Angel, I'm going to drop out, bro. It's been 2.5 hours. I got to get some food, see if my sons are still alive in their bedrooms, and check back in with you later, man. Eddie, always a pleasure. Paul,
I'll catch up with you
it was
later,
a pleasure this time.
Yeah.
The two gentlemen that are new to me. It was great meeting you guys, and we'll hit up your guys' channel sometime. All right.
I appreciate you, Vic. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen,
Peace and love to everybody in the chat too. Take care.
Salute.
So Eddie, you go at 8:30. You said, I think you said, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Speakeasy, you got anything going today or tomorrow?
Like streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just started up not too long ago. I was just starting to look for some
everybody,
channels, and I found you
everybody.
guys.
That's everybody. Let's go over to the Speakeasy after I end this. It was a pleasure to meet you, Speakeasy. Paul, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Drop your link, my brother. And Ronan, thank you for coming up, my brother. You know what's up, man. You're always welcome here, bro.
Hey man, I just want to show my face, man. You know, I'm friends with a lot of people in the chat, but I respect and I like your platform.
Yeah, I'm trying to rebuild here. You know what I mean? And it
All
seems
right.
to be going fine. Yeah, but I appreciate it.
With some drummer pop, push the O
Yeah,
head
man.
button.
Appreciate you having me up, and I'll share your channel again in my chat so everyone can find you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Ron. Nice chatting to you guys. Take care.
Man.
All.
Take care, guys.
All right. Everybody jump up over to Speakeasy. He's live now. And I'll be doing that. Eddie, you said 8:30, right?
Yes, 8:30.
Oh, you're in this chat? Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. It really has. Thank you, Dagmar. Thank you, Ladybug, Big Ferrari, Mr. B, Watchers, Christ Manson, Nova. Thank you, sweetie. You just became a managing mod, Nova, by the way. I don't know if you know that. Flaky Jake. Hit that like button for Angel Newfound Life and for Vic. Who else? Internet God. Damn, I had a whole bunch of people here today. Okay.
I'm dropping down so you can finish out.
Yeah, you know what? Politics really it gets a conversation. Some people don't like to talk about politics. The little bit I know about it, obviously, but it's a trigger for some people. So that's why I say some people say stay away from politics and religion and stuff like that. Nah, why? Listen, why not discuss it? That's how things get resolved, I think, anyway. But I'm not afraid of any topics. You know what I mean? But thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, and the outro guys, Uncle Fatty, good to see you, bro. Wherever you are, come again. All right, guys. So I got a subscriber, Chastity Beavers. Yeah, listen, people, you got to read the room. Obviously, there's a time and place for everything. Like I said, when I use the N word, is a term of endearment. I use it in my house, in my neighborhood, and I don't overuse it. That past thing, I don't know. I don't listen. That's, I guess, it depends how you look at that. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with people. They're not supposed to be saying the N word. They shouldn't be saying it. It's just simple as that. Can I stop people on here from saying it? No. That people are gonna say whatever they want, and obviously, even if I disagree with it, it's gonna be said anyway. But I want to thank everybody. But that's a good point. What you said up top. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys. Peace, love, MWO for life. We'll be back maybe Friday. I gotta talk to Vic, see what's up. But I want to thank everybody. All right, guys. Peace, love. I'm out.